Are we live? Can we still pop the comments on the top or no? Not possible. Okay, no problem. Oh my gosh, Fades almost right away. Jesus. Guys, welcome everybody to the chat. Let me get the chat on my phone. We're starting a couple seconds, a minute or two late because I was live on Juve's channel. We're going live right. We're live right now. Ooh, crazy. Yeah, game already started. Game already began. Here we go. Yeah, guys, let's go. I'm seeing the comments now. Now I know that we're live. Yeah, beautiful. We got them popped up on the top. Let's go, boys. Just finished a live stream, so that's why we're 5 minutes late. We got a lot of people pulling up real quick. Morata already taken down over here. Guys, what's everybody's prediction? I'm 2-1. I'm 2-1 for Juve. You gotta win today. Gotta win. Gotta win. Please. Is Pete coming? Somebody just asked. No, right? I think he's coming later, but not for a podcast. Is Poli still in the back? We lost Poli, guys. We might see Paul. Oh my God, Correa. Oof, almost an opportunity. Nice. Yeah, I want to see how Kulusevski plays out top. It's tough. No Ronaldo. Ronaldo's being arrested. For all those who didn't see, Ronaldo's rested for the game. Probably saving him for Porto. Can't play every game. He can't score every game. I had a crazy stat. This is his second best month, Ronaldo. He scored like 84 goals. And the only month that he's done better is September in his career for like club and country with 86. So he's only like 2 goals from equaling his best month ever. Oof, Immobile sent one back in. Cliff, my man Cliff, I love you, Cliff. Correa is sneakily such a quality striker in Serie A. It's true. Sometimes he doesn't get the love that he deserves. Yo, today, big game from Federico Chiesa. Maybe both Federicos. Bernardeschi and Chiesa? Hopefully. Guys, everybody, I'm going to have a lot of people joining me real quick. So hopefully you enjoy. Where's everybody? Yeah, Ryan's coming. Michael's coming. Poli, checking. Mike's checking if Poli's in the back. He scored 84 goals in the month of in the entire month of March in his career. Yeah, like if you even want to keep the Scudetto alive, these are our wins. These got to be wins. We have to be ready for if another team slips up. You know what I'm saying? It sucks with the teams like Bentancur's out for COVID. So many. What happened? What's happening, Mike? What happened? Ryan's here? You don't know where Poli is? We lost him. Yeah, Lazio started off really good. Yo, Ryan. What's up, son? How you doing? Is Poli back there?
No, he's not here yet.
He's not. What do you mean he's not here yet? He was here.
Not here yet. So where am I sitting?
Wherever you want.
I'll sit next to
you,
you, my brother. I'm gonna sit next to you.
Yo, you're saying
brother.
he's not here yet, but we were already live with him.
Yeah, but he wasn't back there.
Yeah. I think he said he was gonna step out and go get something.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was just hanging out over there.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think, Ryan? Prediction?
I'm gonna say Ronaldo's not starting, right?
No.
I didn't even see the lineup. Let me check the lineup
resting.
real quick. Hold on. Let me check the lineup. So
I've gone over them like so many times. I should be able to read it by memory.
It's gonna be a good game though, for sure.
I should be.
Ooh, that's a dangerous area though for Alberto to be taking a free kick.
Dude, apparently there's a crazy stat that without Juventus on playing, that they haven't won Serie A this season.
Without Juventus playing?
Without Ronaldo
playing? Well, because he plays every game. What did they lose or tie?
Yeah,
It's not that great of a stat. Milinkovic Savic.
Oh
my gosh!
shit!
God, Milinkovic Savic.
Oh my God!
Also,
Marco, what kind of back four is that?
I know, bro. It's rough.
And
It's
that
not a back
midfield-
four, bro.
That midfield's horrible, man. This Juve team is not gonna. You can't depend on them to win the Champions League with this team that they have at the moment.
Bro, we're missing so many players. We're missing so many players. 7 players, 7 starters.
Man, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
What? Ryan, text him.
Yeah.
No, but he didn't say that he was staying for this. No, he didn't. Oh, he told you?
He said, I'm gonna stay for the whole thing.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I got my own chocolate.
I don't eat that though.
It was much better. I'm
I
not
don't
saying
eat
the
that.
Rem.
I
It
don't
was
eat
much
that.
better chocolate.
Not than my Irish chocolate. bro.
Much better.
Fuck you.
Much better.
Fuck you.
That's pretty harsh.
Bro, I love my Irish chocolate, bro. It's the best chocolate in the world. Then
Everybody
after
knows that you enjoy it.
Can't beat it. Can't beat it, boys.
You can. I just told you how you can.
I see some Milan fans here. It's nice to see you guys again. It's always a
Oh,
pleasure.
shit.
Always a pleasure, fellas.
Okay.
Thursday, you guys are gonna, then you're really gonna hear from me on Thursday after, we give you a good smackdown. Antonio's running, Ibra's running. They're all running. They all decide to run now. When the game starts.
I can't believe it, but we somehow got Manchester United against AC Milan in the Europa League. We joked about this moment.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad we have it now, but I kind of wish it was in the later stages of the tournament, like
Why?
a semifinal, final. Would have been a lot more exciting.
It's not the best
But-
moment for Milan to go into it. That's why too. So I guess they're even more mad.
It's gonna be an exciting game. Over here, I think we're gonna get a draw in this match.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we'll see a draw.
We here, boys.
There we go, Mike.
What's up, my
There
man?
he
What's
is.
up? Sorry.
There he is.
I just came back from London. I'm crazy.
That's crazy. Wow. How's London? How's the bridge?
Windy.
Is it falling
Well,
down?
I
Nice.
expect that. Yeah.
I mean, it's as good as the pictures, I think.
Nice.
You know?
Man.
The bridge is still there. It's not falling.
It's good. It's good.
Did you bring
I like
any
the song.
London chocolate? Back
I
with
did,
you?
but I ate it on the way.
That's
it was
fucked
so
up,
good.
Mike.
It was
That's
tasty.
fucked up, Mike.
It was tasty. It was tasty.
That's fucked up.
All right. So, Antonio should be back really soon. Really
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
He's getting his second dose in a week, 2 weeks. My dad too. My dad's coming back too. He might stop by now. I know you guys did that live podcast together. How was that? How was the live podcast that
I
you
think
guys
it was
did?
great.
It was
I
good.
think,
It went well.
It was like in depth and stuff. We got to talk a lot. I think
Yeah.
it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
For
Definitely
sure.
was. Look at this, man. We got Flipper, Willy Wonka, and Del Piero's son. Oh, man, that's funny.
Come on, Chiesa. Need a big game from this boy.
What do you think, Marco? What's your prediction?
I said 2-1 Juve.
Really?
You got to win.
Oh. Man.
Shoot.
I think I want to draw.
You
1-1
1-1
draw?
Mike?
Yeah. I think it'd be a draw. Without Ronaldo, Juve don't play.
I mean, he's on the bench. He could come back in.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna risk him, man.
But
I mean, there's no risking. If you don't win this, do you see how far off they are from first? With Inter, they can't slip.
yeah, but
Dude, there's like 15
Doesn't
games
matter.
left.
Doesn't matter. You need
That's
teams.
a lot of points. That's over 30 points.
That means that you can't make a mistake, and you need Inter to slip up.
I
And other
personally
teams.
don't think. I think Inter ran with the Scudetto already. We spoke about this on
Yeah,
Thursday
you
at the
spoke on it.
podcast.
Yeah.
But your dad brought up a very interesting point about Lukaku on the podcast. You weren't here
What
for
was
it,
the
obviously.
point? Oh,
He
the clip
thinks
I saw?
Lukaku is top 3 in the world at the moment. What's your take on that?
Who's better than him?
Lewandowski.
Lewandowski's better than him?
100%. 100%.
Right now, I think Lewandowski overall is definitely better.
On paper, he
and
is.
he's more
I
skilled.
think
Okay, I guess
Yeah.
Lukaku's more important for Inter than Lewandowski is of Bayern.
And then you got to understand, too, you got a young 19-year-old for Dortmund who's been dominating. Scored, I don't know how many goals he scored today. It was two. Holland. Yeah.
Well,
so
Lewandowski scored 3.
he's up there in that category
Wait,
with them.
Haaland scored 2 today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lewandowski
So,
scored 3.
the way I look at it, though, and my point to your dad was Lukaku's the best in Italy right now.
For sure.
For me, top 5 in the world. The reason why I say that is because he hasn't done shit in the Champions League. So, in order to be top 3 or be the best in the world, you have to do them both.
It's also like his teammates' fault, too, for that, I think.
I think Champions League football, you seen what he did in the Champions League. He didn't do anything. The whole Inter team were shit. In the
But
Champions
yeah,
League.
I wouldn't blame Lukaku as much as I would blame Inter and Conte for Champions League, particularly. Specifically, I would say.
Yeah, well, I mean, And then you got to remember too, you have other strikers out there, Mbappe. There's other guys out there. Ooh,
I guess it
bad.
depends what you say. What's
Kulusevski doing?
Oh my God, Korea.
Oh my God.
1-0.
Kulusevski, good job, Kulusevski. He handed that to them.
The Argentinian gets the first one. 1-0. Damn, I fucking missed it too.
Man, he fucking handed that to them. Did you see that?
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is Juve that make mistakes all the time. Porto, same thing. They don't pay attention. They give the ball away and that's it.
We were just saying Korea. Yo, you paused it. Bro, press pause. Press the start. Refresh. Bad giveaway from Kulusevski.
He went the right way.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
What a bad start. We were
And
just saying about
who's
Korea.
marking him?
Demiral.
Man. Demiral, he caught him.
Wait,
Look, he
can you
caught him right
refresh
here.
it?
Look. See, he caught him right there. Oh, shit.
There we go. That's good.
But
I don't think Ronaldo's going to get a lot of rest. I think they're going to have to bring him back on. What? What were you saying?
But going back to what I was saying, about Lukaku. So you think Lukaku is number one in the world right now?
Lazio. Wow.
I'm not going to say number one in the world, no. I won't say number one in the world. I think I don't think there's a team that has a bigger MVP than Lukaku, though. Like, I guess I would say, like, Inter, right? They're in first place. They wouldn't be nowhere near first place without Lukaku.
Right.
Where I would say, like, Bayern Munich would still be, like in the same position without Lewandowski.
Right.
So,
Not necessarily because-
Lewandowski's a better player.
Right.
That's for sure.
But now you got to think, who's going to cover Lewandowski in that
Yeah, I think anybody.
I'm buying.
I don't know. That's just, I guess, the way I see it with Lukaku. I think that the game really goes through him, so that's why he's the most important player. I think Ronaldo's better than Lukaku, though, still. If
I
we're going
think
to talk
so.
about striker, he's got more goals.
Right now, though, at the moment, yeah, he's got more goals.
He's got more goals.
But you want to talk about performance-wise? I got to give it to
Oh,
Lukaku.
wow.
Lukaku doing it.
What a play, Kulusevski.
Yeah, I mean, but
Nah, he
those
has to
go
foul.
away quickly, Ryan.
Bro,
Yeah,
Lukaku-
no, but those on form goes away quickly. You know,
I'm not just talking about scoring goals, though, Mike. I'm talking about assisting
I
as well.
know. I was on the same podcast with you. We talked about this.
Yeah, so-
but yeah, right now. But overall, I'd still get Ronaldo. But as of right now, Lukaku is.
If you're going to
killing
take one striker, you would take Lukaku over Ronaldo?
him. Overall, no, I'd take Ronaldo.
Sorry, I knew your answer. I was saying Ryan's.
Right now, at the moment, that's a hard one, man. That's a tough one. Even though I love Ronaldo, Ronaldo's one of the best to ever do it. It's just you're talking about in this moment, and you look at what Lukaku's doing for Inter is incredible. It really is incredible. I've never seen, even when he was playing for Manchester United, playing in the Premier League in general, that guy did not look the way he looks now. I've never seen him look so fit too. He run past these guys. He blows past them like nothing.
Honestly, I give Conte so much shit. I mean, but really, the true reason why Lukaku's doing good is because of Conte. He's got Conte to thank.
Yeah, of
If
course.
this is Inter with Spalletti, you would not be seeing. He's still a very good player. I'm not gonna take that away. Man United, it's kind of a lot of players have done poor at Man United recently because I think the environment didn't create a good situation for a lot of guys. But he's doing exceptional and is in the talking point of being the top because of Conte and Conte's system.
Mm-hmm.
Another player, he'd still be very good. He'd still be scoring goals, but you would not see the Lukaku that you see now.
Lukaku fits perfectly as that big man and that two striker up front. So that's why Conte. If you saw Lukaku had a few podcasts, even interviews saying how bad Conte wanted him because he was his ideal striker that can hold the ball and look what he's doing. Like, he's doing so much better than I think anybody. Everyone was saying 75 million, so much money he's not going to live up to. Dude, he broke every single record. He kept Icardi. They made the Inter fans forget about Icardi. He done everything even more than the perfect utopian striker you'd think he'd be. So I think you got to give him so much credit and praise, especially in the Serie, the hardest league to score in.
But again, just to do the flip, because Lukaku was linked with Juve.
Yeah.
You would not see Lukaku would not have been as good at Juve.
Definitely not.
Because at Juve, it's at Inter, the entire formation, every single player is built around Lukaku in the system. Mm-hmm. And the only way that I see Inter losing the Scudetto is if this guy Lukaku gets hurt or gets out or some ownership problems, because without him, they're completely different. But what I'm saying is that Lukaku is built into the system. it's everything is built for him to do good.
Right.
Of course.
It's not just you're at a team. Oh, he's another player on the field.
but
No.
he got the
He's
support.
integrated into the system.
He got the support he needs, but as you said, you take him out of that team, it's a different team then. Latao's he's a bum, man. The guy's overrated. The guy's, you know what I mean?
He's done really well right now, man.
Yeah, he scores a goal in front of the net. He's in the right place at the right time. All he has to do, there's no work there for him. You know what I mean? You seen in the Milan game, there was nobody marking him when he scored that header. And then, it's
Immobile attacking again.
Oh, boy. Ooh, what a save. But
Oh boy, this is gonna be a rough game.
I'm not gonna deny it though. Lukaku's been incredible.
He's been top. He's
incredible,
been, top
but
four,
not top 3, top 5 for me.
Really?
Champions League is a big part of that. Yeah, you have to perform in the Champions League. You want to be top 3, bro. You have to.
It's fair.
Right now he's top 3 though.
That's a fair point, Ryan. Yeah.
But now, if I'm not mistaken, don't Inter owe Man U money. I read something up that they owe Man U like 42 million or something.
I don't think it's 42 million. I think it's a couple million.
No,
I didn't read 42.
I heard a couple
I
million.
read 40 something million they owe him.
I don't know.
So they were talking about a player exchange possibly.
So what I saw was that maybe they owe them that money, but they were late on a couple of million for the payment. Because they spread out the payments. I think they were late on like 2 million for the specific payment. Maybe they do have 40 million left, but they're saying just for that payment they were late. We know Inter has. I mean, the players have not been paid on Inter.
Right.
They have a lot of financial problems. They could be getting an investment too. There's talks about Suning getting bought out, either majority, minor. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be 30%. Is it gonna be 100%? We don't know. But we know that they have financial problems.
They're saying the majority is looking to be sold.
Now I heard 30%. Every day. You
I
wake
know
up and you
it
see
does
something.
change.
Today
It
I
does
saw
change.
30%. So
I guess
we don't
we'll
know.
see.
We don't know with that. What I know is that you would need to be able to freaking win this game.
Another big thing is Lazio coming off that big disappointing loss to the Champions League, right? Against Bayern Munich.
They also had an extra week because they didn't play Torino.
Yeah, it got suspended because Torino had a lot of cases. So,
They've had
they're,
extra time.
I guess more rest for them. Fresher legs, you could say. And let's see. Because Inzaghi was saying they want to show who the true Lazio are. So that against Bayern weren't. And they said they want to bounce back immediately. And so far, I mean, I got to see the goal again. I didn't really get a chance to see, but it seemed like a mistake from
Kulusevski gave the ball. He handed him the ball and he was away.
Oh, wow.
Took Demiral on one-on-one.
Yeah, I got to see that again. So bad.
So
And we could see that Pirlo's really sticking to that two-striker formation with Kulusevski and still in the starter role, even though I feel like that's not his starting position, but Pirlo seems very sure that it is. Oh, Luis Alberto, but right to Szczesny.
Wow.
He has a little hair tie now. Cool.
I love Lazio's midfield, man. Between Alberto and Milinkovic-Savic,
Leiva,
man, they have a great midfield.
Yeah, they do. One of the best
have
in
a great
Italy, for
midfield.
sure.
They could use a little help in the back, though.
The thing is, they have a few injuries there.
Yeah.
So Acerbi's really the only one that's a starter. I think Luis Felipe is out. Radu, I believe, is also out. So usually it's better, but yeah, I do agree they gotta fortify, get another good, very good center back.
Mike, you want to say who our sponsors are today?
Oh yeah, good idea, Marco. Looking like Marco might need it for his face today, but Manscaped is the official sponsor for IFTV for the Juventus Lazio stream. And Marco,
Wepa Cuadrado. Oh, if they score here, I'm buying another Manscaped. Oh my God, that was dumb.
And Marco, you know how we love fetching our boys some deals, right? Do we have a deal today or we don't?
Bro, you know what I loved? You remember that song by Lil Dicky?
Which one?
That you guys always say I look like Lil Dicky. It was
Wait,
Save That Money.
Save that money. There we
Save
go.
that money. We gotta
that
save
money.
our boys some money.
Good idea.
So what do they save?
They save 20% off. 20% off. And Ryan, could you guess what they have to type in so they can
This could
type
be
in
dangerous.
20% off?
This could be dangerous.
What's the price?
What's the code?
No,
What's the
what's the
You're saying,
code?
what do you think the code
What do you
is?
if you had to guess what the code is?
IFTV,
That's
boys.
my
IF.
boy.
Wrong. No, you're right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ryan knows.
Yo, use code IFTV. Get yourself a Manscaped. Do yourself a favor. Do
And
your
save
significant
that
other
money.
Do your significant other a favor because it really is great for them. We partnered with Manscaped for long term too. We're with them for a couple months. We got a couple fun videos that are going to be coming out with them. They're supporting us. They're supporting IFTV, and they're supporting you guys. So, guys, help support our partners. That's why we got. Oh my.
Chiesa.
Oh,
Handball. He's looking for a handball.
Oh, I didn't
Please.
see.
He's looking for a handball.
Was that
Check.
a Cherby?
Check the VAR.
Oh, Chiesa's certain. Chiesa's not letting that go.
Cliff said for the code, type in schmack.
I don't know. They might charge you more if you type that. I don't know, to be honest. But all I know, IFTV for 20.
That's a handball.
Oh,
That's a handball. That's a penalty
that's a
kick.
handball.
I swear to God, if they don't give this. That's a handball.
Oh, that's a pen.
Please.
That
Come on.
is-
That's
that
a
is-
pen.
Wait, who the hell's gonna? Yo, are you kidding me?
Wait, maybe they might.
Are
check
you
it.
kidding me?
Sometimes they silent do it.
All right, now wait. I'm telling you.
What?
Yeah.
This is absurd.
Wait. I think they.
If they don't give it,
Did they stop because of the foul? They stopped because of the VAR.
it is absurd.
É absurdo.
É absurdo. If you guys know where that's from, I give you so much respect. Good, you should make the foul, Rabio. That's a smart. Knock the guy down and make him. I would make them stand in front of the ball and not check. Look at this, as clear as day.
Oh,
We
my
give that
God.
this year. We give that this
Nah,
year.
it is.
Period.
It is. They should
Josh,
give
thank you
that.
for a donation.
That's
Great
a
content,
pen.
guys. Greetings from the BX. Is that Bronx?
I think Bronx.
Are you
To the
kidding
New-
me?
to the New
Are you
Yorkers.
kidding me?
Wait,
They're
did
not playing. They're not checking the referee. This is unbelievable.
That's not right.
This is
Holy shit.
unbelievable.
That's not right. That should be a penalty. For
Unbelievable.
Juventus.
Oh, my God.
That's a clear handball.
I can't believe
That guys, it doesn't matter. That penalty's been giving
Yeah.
every single
100%.
game.
That's a clear handball.
Come on.
Holy shit. That's bad, man.
That is bad.
That's
They
bad.
really should. Like that wasn't.
I understand he's 2
questionable.
feet away,
Like
but that's a rule now. The 2 rules, no matter what.
This goes back to the VAR being inconsistent, man. What's VAR there for? If you can't go back, look at that and make the right decision.
If it was against Juve, that would have been given in 0.3 seconds.
maybe.
I mean, it's obvious. His hands is out. He blocked the ball from going behind it.
Milan would have got their 17th pen if it
Okay,
was that.
it's not about affecting play. Right now, the rule is we all agreed to these rules, right? We've been saying since this year, if it touches the hand and an extended position, it's a penalty.
Well, it does affect play. It changes the direction of the ball also. But
Either way, it does. But either way,
into it.
we're past that point. We're not arguing, and this is not us saying that we agree that it should be. According to the rules that we established this year, that is a penalty kick.
Yeah,
Okay,
that was
I'm in
very
shock
unless
right
they
now.
change the rules before
really
the
am.
game or something.
No,
That's
not how football works.
I'm just saying.
That's not how football works.
I was being sarcastic. I don't know if you picked up on it, Marco.
There's no sarcasm right now.
There was. I said it.
Not for nothing. That was a pen.
No, well, I mean,
The VAR is ridiculous. VAR is a joke. It is a joke when you have this. It makes VAR worse right now because now everything else gets checked but that. I mean, you could see it with your eyes closed.
yeah, I'm very surprised on that.
They better piss the team off and they want to score now.
If that was
Ooh,
Milan,
tackle.
they would have had a nice pen. Man, I just not for nothing. Doesn't matter who the club is in a scenario like that. That's a 1,000% a penalty. Look. Chiesa would have been away.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God! He would. All he had to do, the ball would have been in front of him. He would have finished it. Wow. Shocking.
I don't know who would have taken the penalty kick. Adam, greetings from Slovakia. Shout out Slovakia.
We actually went to Slovakia for a brief time. Bratislavia for a bus stop for a few hours.
I see a lot of people saying,
Oh,
another
that's
handball.
But that was outside
Another
the box.
handball.
That was outside the box.
These guys think they're playing volleyball today. What's he playing? Holy shit, man. This is insane.
Yeah, they
Yeah, they
ESPN.
cut it right
Yeah,
now.
you cut it right now so that we can see everybody talking, moving along the field right here.
Well, why come the ball there? Wasn't it right outside the box?
They didn't give the handball.
So what are they calling? A foul?
I think it was another foul.
I can't believe that. Dude, I've seen that call numerous amount of times in the Premier League too, and it's just shocking that they don't review that and give that. It's a game changer. It really is. Quadrado. Wow.
I'm trying to pull up the exact law.
Marcus bringing an attorney up in here.
Ooh, good idea. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
I used to have the app.
I think Peter sent it to us, right? The app.
Yeah, but
I'm trying to think what it was.
I know what it is.
Oh,
I
you
want to
do?
download it though.
Oh, that's why you just trying to see it online.
I'm trying to see it on their website so that it goes directly to it.
Mm.
It's the iFab. Let's see, iFab. Handball rule.
Danilo. Listen, I see a lot of haters, man, in the comments saying, man, you get a lot of penalties. If it's a penalty, it's a penalty. What do you want me to say?
Marco,
It's not my problem.
My copy said I sent it to you.
Where
So
does
maybe
it-
check your DMs, maybe. Oh,
I want the official. I don't want no Google stuff. Alright, my cup.
But see, by not giving
no.
that, I would like the referee to at least explain it.
My copy. That's not correct. I'm pretty sure that's for next year. I want this year. I want this year's exact law.
That's
what
why I
I'm
feel
looking
like the ref should be mic'd up, like in American football, how they explain their decisions.
No, I'm just downloading the entire PDF. I don't care anymore.
$30 minutes in, Lazio up 1-0.
I think it's called the foul. Page 102.
A lot of people
Oh,
asking.
Juventus are going on the talk.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I see some people asking about Antonio for Thursday, boys.
Aaron Ramsey sends it
Are
over.
we gonna get him?
I don't know. I think he's too busy running. I think he knows what's
We're gonna
about to
have to tie
happen.
him up and bring him to the studio.
No, he knows what's gonna happen.
Ryan,
so
you know
that's
where he
fine.
lives, right?
Yeah,
We'll go in.
I called him,
we'll
but I
have to tie
called him
up.
and he's making excuses for why he couldn't.
We'll
he
keep
can't
him
come.
hostage for this game.
Told him, stop being a bitch. Show up, sit next to me like a man, and watch your team get smacked. Okay?
Yo,
So-
what would you do though? Honestly, if Milan went on, well, how crazy would it be?
Listen. May the best team win. If they win, congrats. You know what I mean? That's it.
But yo, there's no Zlatan.
I'll take the loss as a man, and that's it. You move forward.
But yo, no Zlatan.
But you gotta at least bring your balls, show up at the table, and support your club in front of me.
They're pretty much not Milan without Zlatan. We all know that. They're pretty much not Milan without Zlatan.
Mike, stop making excuses
It's
for
not
this team.
excuses,
No,
though.
stop.
It's
We
not
don't have
excuse.
Pogba. We don't have Pogba.
Didn't
We
you
don't
want
have
him
Pogba.
sold 6 months ago?
We don't have Pogba.
Okay.
That's our best player.
Zlatan's bigger for.
It
Milan
aggravates me
than
that now
Pogba.
all of a sudden you guys
But-
want to make excuses.
but
Oh,
it's
they
not-
don't have a 39-year-old, so we're not gonna play good. Get the fuck
But it's
out
not,
of here.
he just got injured. That's why we're
Yo,
bringing it up now.
Okay,
no,
enough.
no.
We're going to facts. This is IFAB, the international football. This is the law of the game. Now, 2020, 2021. Not next year, not last year. Here we go. It is a handball if the ball touches, if a player touches the ball with their hand/arm when the hand/arm has made their body unnaturally bigger. Check number 1. The hand arm is above beyond their shoulder level.
Wait, say that again.
Above or beyond their shoulder level. This is shoulder level. The above offenses apply even if the ball touches a player's hand and arm directly from the head or body of another player who is close. So enough with the it was too close. Doesn't exist anymore. They took that out. It's a penalty. If you can read, it's a penalty.
Salvador, he really looked it up, laughed my ass off.
Of course, because I enjoy facts over here.
Oh man. But I like
How didn't he make his arm bigger?
But
his
now
arm is out.
the thing is, it was so obvious. Now I like to know the VAR rooms there, side of it, because it was so obvious. So there has to be something.
Bro, they're drinking a coffee, bro.
No,
That's what they're doing.
No, but it has to make. It was so obvious that they why didn't there must be another reason or something.
They were
busy
They
getting another
obviously saw
espresso.
that.
The ref is either against Juve, VAR's against Juve. Something's wrong there because there's no way you look at that and say, "Oh, that's okay. That's a fair play."
There must
There's
be something.
there's no way.
That is not understood.
No way.
There must be something, because that doesn't
See if
make
I get
sense to me.
a replay. My fault. The fact that they don't even check VAR for that, it's just unbelievable.
It's a disgrace. It really is.
Oh, he just hit him. Sandro just whacked him.
What's crazy is that you could literally find all the examples of that given this year, and that's the problem. That's the thing that pisses us off is that 1 week that's given and I mean most of the time it's given, and then you have that one odd moment where it's not given. Whether it's Juventus, whether it's whatever team, it's absolutely unacceptable. It is truly unacceptable for that to happen.
We've been talking about the inconsistencies of VAR this whole season and last season, I think. So.
Yeah, Classified said they need the VAR microphones like the Australian League and release how they do that shit.
Yeah,
Exactly,
American football, I was saying
now,
before.
if you watch that again, right?
Yeah.
Before it hits the guy's arm, that ball was going to be laid right in front of Chiesa, in front of the net, one-on-one with the keeper. He was going past the guy because the guy's facing Chiesa. He's not going to turn that quick to get in front of the ball. And Chiesa would have finished that. Or I would have hoped he would have finished that.
Or one-on-one. It doesn't matter. It's
Doesn't
one-on-one.
matter.
Yeah.
So, 100% it's a pen. You know?
Unless
Examples of it not being given do not prove that it shouldn't have been a penalty kick. That proves the inconsistency.
Man.
Okay, but Mohammed, why do you stop whining about Marco? Juve should be winning if they're that good, penalty or not. I totally agree. Totally, we're in agreement. Yes, but we're talking about the penalty kick that's right there. Well, I don't know. Weird. Whatever. They got it. It's just you can't have these kind of inconsistencies. That's the problem. Again, if we all agree to that's not a penalty, I'm even happier. I'm even happier if it's not. But guess what? Right now it's been given, so you kind of have to, you know?
You see that? That's funny.
Good work with Bernadeschi.
Oh.
Bernadeschi looked good last game against Spezia.
Yeah.
So he is.
Spezia.
You might be needed. You might be needed, bud. Don't get too comfortable on the bench, Ronaldo.
Wait, was he on the bench with the team or the? I thought for a second he was on the fans' bench.
What?
Wait, that's here?
Marco, can you see or no? You can't go back up, right?
What happened?
You can't go back up.
Yeah, I can.
Somebody made a comment. I want to see what that was. In regards to Pirlo getting a free pass, I don't think Pirlo's getting a free pass. To be honest, I think it's one of those situations where you got to give the guy a little bit of time. The same way, because he's comparing him.
No!
Wow.
Was it Danilo? Where are you seeing that?
Shit. But yeah, you're
Higher up? Where's the comment?
It's like a few comments up. You go up, right there.
This?
Yeah.
This.
So you're comparing him to Ole, Solskjaer at the moment, that he's got a worse team, and he was getting criticized. You're right. But at the end of the day, as long as your board supports you, that's what you need. And that's what Gattuso's missing at Napoli. He needs support right now. He needs more time. Same goes to Pirlo.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Trouble's here. How you doing?
Juventus is in trouble.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Gaetano?
That's true too.
I got cheesecake.
Oh boy. Let him, Mike, put him there. That'll probably be more comfortable.
Joey,
So he
I
sits
hope
away
United
from
win
us.
tomorrow, Joey. I'm praying for it. I don't think it's going to happen. I think, I'm
Right,
expecting
move
Man
towards-
City to win, but
Come on, give Michael
See.
some room. See, the thing that I have a problem with is the amount of players that are missing right now. It's so hard for a coach in his first year. A coach in his first year is dealt with so many, problems thrown at him. Problems that he can't necessarily solve.
But now look, you know, whoever this guy is, you're saying Ole sucks. He's the championship level manager.
Oh, send it back in. Oh my gosh!
My God.
What a
Rabiot!
goal.
What a goal!
Oh,
What a goal,
wow.
Rabiot! Let's
Shit.
go! 1-1, baby.
That was a bullet.
1-1.
Holy shit.
That
Did
was
you
a
see
bullet.
what? Did you see what was not given the penalty?
Yeah, I saw.
Man.
What do you say?
Wow.
Wait, let's get closer to the mic.
It's about time, Rabiot. Okay, so I say.
Wait.
What a
you
goal.
gotta sit down and say Gaetano.
What a goal!
Wow.
Let's see this one more time. I want to watch it.
Holy shit.
Good opening up play over here. Morata. There we go, laying it off to Rabiot. Rabiot saying, "I'm not passing to nobody." Puts it into the top.
Oh man.
Ooh,
What a
first
goal,
post
man.
on Pepe Reina.
What a goal. What a goal.
Pepe Reina.
Wow. What a goal. Shit. And he looked,
That was a laser shot.
he knew where he was putting it.
That was a laser shot to the roof of the net.
Wow. Excellent. Well done. Buffon cheering away.
Notice how quick I am to update the score when you score. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Did I stay here?
No,
No,
sit.
sit.
So what about post?
He's not here.
Yeah.
Sit right here.
When it comes.
You feel comfortable sitting here?
Yeah. When it comes, then I get up. All right.
I'll text him. Let me see.
There we go. Welcome back.
All right.
I haven't been back.
What's
with
up,
you
Gaetano?
All right. So, yes, I saw the goal and I saw the handball. And I also heard you guys talk about it.
Okay.
So, if you go by the rule, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
But we're going by the rules, no?
Yeah, well, you're going by the rules. If you ask me my opinion,
Yeah.
it's not a
Okay.
penalty.
Why not?
I'm with
Really?
you. But we have to go by the rules that we agreed to at the start of the season.
Yeah. Absolutely. These are the rules, and you have to go by the rules.
What's your reasoning why you wouldn't give it personally?
It was so close. There was no intention at all for him to touch the ball, and the proximity of
To
the,
react. It was hard to
Yeah.
react,
Yeah,
right?
he did not react. I mean, I remember there was a penalty that was given to I believe it was the Ligt, when a ball came from up. And the Ligt was looking. He didn't know where the ball was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Against
He was
Germany.
looking
This is the one you showed me.
And the ball hit him here, and they called that a penalty.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Against
if-
Germany, yeah.
Yeah.
Holland against Germany.
Yeah, if that was a penalty, this is a penalty.
The comments are funny up there. Says Joey Carabetta says, haven't seen Gaetano smile in a long time, always with the mask on. And then Clifford said, Gaetano, how are you? Hope you got happy you got the vaccine. Happy to have you back.
Yes, I'm vaccinated.
You feel good?
Yeah,
You look taller too, Gaetano.
Yeah,
I don't think it
Gotta
works
give me
like
a couple of
I,
those.
had no issues whatsoever.
that. Good.
Nice.
Thank God.
Great to hear.
Nothing at all.
Everybody around us is starting to get it. We know Antonio, we're waiting for him to get his second shot.
Right.
To be all good for sure, but it's good. We're getting back to normal a little bit.
Okay.
Normal ways.
Very good.
So happy to have you back.
Very good.
Got 2 goals already too.
Not bad.
First half. Still a couple more minutes for the game to keep going on. I said 2-1.
I said 1-1.
Yeah, you said 1-1.
I had 2-0, but I didn't know that Ronaldo was going to be on the bench.
He was like, I want to change it now.
And the defense, hopefully Danilo and Demira can do the job.
Kids have been one of those bright spots for us.
Yeah, I agree. The only issue I got with Chiesa is sometimes he throws himself. You know, as soon as he gets it, he throws himself. He's got, just play. If they foul, you go on the floor. But try to stay and play. And I mean, I agree. He's been really good. He takes on the man. He beats his man all the time, on the left side, on the right side. And he also has a few assists. I don't know how many assists he's got, but I'm sure he's got a few. So he gives the ball. Lazio is crossing into the area. 2 players into the middle. But
Szczesny grabs
Szczesny
it.
is there. Are we allowed to comment
Of course.
the game? You know, as
Commentate.
they go, commentate the game.
Yeah, of course. Hey, you've woken up a little bit now.
Rabiot's playing well, man.
Yeah, Rabiot's gone. Right when we said that. That's Chris, the commentator, right there. It's true. What do you I didn't hear your opinion before on Milan versus Man U that we have Europa League. What do you think about it?
With Ibra or without Ibra?
There's no Ibra.
There's no Ibra. It's going to be very, very difficult. I think Ibra adds the experience and the courage in the game. And without Ibra, I don't think AC Milan is going to do it. I'm hoping that they keep the score close so that in the second game...
Look at this
then-
guy smirking over
and
here.
in the second game,
Get
then
outta here.
Right,
AC
no, I'm
Milan
listening.
can do the job.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what a
Whoa.
shot.
Catano.
Mohamed Fares.
I don't
shot.
personally, it's my opinion. I don't think a 39-year-old would make a difference in that game.
No, I said it's not the age, it's the experience.
Yes, he has a lot of experience, but Maguire would pocket him.
And what?
Maguire would pocket him.
Okay.
I was like, you poor thing.
Maguire is one of the worst defenders you have.
But that's how bad Ibra is that Maguire will pocket him.
So, follow-up question. If Milan or Manchester United go through, does one of Ryan or Antonio come out alive?
No.
Well, that's a question that I would like to ask Paulie, but he's not here. Maybe when he comes back, on a fighting match, who will come alive, Antonio or Ryan?
I would eat him alive. Catano.
Yeah.
He wouldn't last 2 seconds in the ring.
Guys, I'm going to make a coffee. I need a coffee. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And
But,
then we'll have another one when we have the cheesecake.
Honestly, we're missing Pogba as well at the moment. You know, so if
you
Milan
are?
fans, they want to go ahead and make excuses, we're missing players as well. You know what I mean? This is going to come down to may the best team win. And I personally...
Is he hurt?
He's hurt. He's been injured now for a while. So there's a possibility we could have him back for the second leg. Same with Ibra for Milan, but nothing guaranteed.
There's also news that Rebic got injured this morning for Milan, so adds to their list of players not playing. We're not sure yet if he'll be available for the game against Manchester United. Hopefully he will be, but that's the latest news.
When is the game?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yes.
Man, you have a game tomorrow. They're playing Man City tomorrow for the league. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, they're playing Man City tomorrow. I'm expecting Man City to win that. So
So that's a big, two big games.
yeah.
So we got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We got games, huh?
Yep.
Nice games. Very good. Good job on that on the pre-game with Paul.
Yeah, he's good, right?
So 1-1 over here.
Ryan, you want a coffee?
Let's see who
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, bud.
I want to see the goal that Lazio scored because I didn't get a chance to see it. Look at that. Oh, that was close. Is this the... Oh, yeah, there's a mistake. Kulusevski. Wow, Kulusevski gave it right to him.
You see that? You see what I'm talking
Wow,
about?
yeah,
That's a big
Kulusevski
blunder.
gave it right to him.
They can't make mistakes like that.
Yeah, but that was a great finish by Correa. He
It
took
was.
on his
He went
man.
the right way.
That
He
was
went the right
really
way.
good. That
Yeah.
was...
But look, he didn't even look. He looks up when he hit the
wasn't
ball
looking.
away.
He wasn't looking. Cuadrado's pissed. He's like, bruh.
But Demiral too. Look, Demiral.
Yeah.
He should have done a better job marking him. Man.
Wow, Chesney was anticipating him going the opposite side there. I'm good, thanks. And now the handball controversy.
Come on. It's a handball if we go by the rules, which if we follow the rules of the game, it's a handball.
It's a handball.
Definitely a handball.
That's a handball.
Maybe the referee didn't see it.
VAR,
the
Gaetano.
did not call it.
Yeah, but if you have VAR, you got to be able to go back and say, okay, that's a pen, you know, without a doubt.
For sure. Poof. But right now, for the most part, I think Juve did pick it up the last 15 minutes.
They did.
But overall, it's pretty back and forth.
It's
though.
even. Pretty
yeah,
even
it's
at the
pretty.
moment.
We're seeing from both sides With Juventus, with Everton, this Rabiot show was a laser. That was unstoppable.
Yeah.
The amount of force he put into that, accuracy, wow. That was incredible.
I see guys turn around bringing up Sheffield and Crystal Palace. I mean, I could say the same thing about Udinese and Spezia. So, take it easy, fellas.
Marco said who?
That's right. Who?
So I watch.
What's the Spezia?
I watched some of the Udinese game.
2-0, they beat Sassuolo. I was
Right.
very surprised.
Why?
Because I thought Sassuolo...
Udinese is good.
I know, they did get better, but I thought
Udinese
Sassuolo
is
would get the
good
better of them.
Yes. Oh, he said Spezia. It's a swallow.
Oh, I'm talking about the game today.
Yeah, today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Udinese with, De Paul. De Paul is a
He's
good
baller.
player.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm looking at next year, and somebody's looking to get a midfielder, and I will go after De Paul.
100%. 100%. Good play.
He's already wears black and white. We know he looks good in the shirt.
And De Paul is good. I liked. He did well with Llorente. Llorente did well. He gave him a ball. He gave him a couple of balls, and they were both dangerous. And then he scored the goal, and the guy was holding him by his arm. He was falling, and he still scored. So that was a good job by Udinese, with Llorente, De Paul. Locatelli is coming along, I didn't believe in Locatelli, but I think Locatelli...
Yeah, he's grown a lot. He's
he's
grown a
growing-
lot of
he's growing.
Sassuolo.
Yeah. So those are some of the good midfielders. If I needed a good midfielders, that's what I would look.
I mean, how much is DePaul worth? 40 million, they were saying, right? 40 million euros.
Probably even
There's
less.
the, I mean, the
Probably
vicinity.
even less in this market. You're probably getting it for 30, 35.
So Verratti, not Verratti, sorry, Tonali, last year when Milan was looking for it, I think it was 35.
Around
35,
there.
40.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think
35, 30, 35.
And he hasn't been worth it right now so far.
No, right now he still has to grow.
He's still a teen.
He does not have the personality
Right.
for the
Is he a
midfielder.
teen? He is a teen. No, actually, maybe he's 20. Oh,
maybe
Poli.
20.
Yo.
But he's for the future, though,
Yeah.
Gaetano, too. It's not like he's a now. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
He's not. He's for the future, Tonali. You know?
Tonali is for
Yeah.
the future. I know.
Yeah. We can get another thing over here. Let me get another mic. One second.
I'll stay in the back.
Tonali. So what are we thinking, guys, for the second half? I mean, you think we'll see some kind of a comeback here, or? Juve, they took over the last 15 minutes of the first half, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens there. Ronaldo potentially come on second half. He probably will. We'll probably end up bringing him on.
Last 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Give him 30 minutes.
I know they're trying to rest him for Porto.
Should we get the cheesecake now? Huh? You guys have everything here?
Brian, how's Man U been doing recently?
Man, you have been on a little bit of a. They're down a little bit. One win in like 6 matches. They've drawn a few too many. Yeah, they haven't been in the best form. So that's why you want to compare Milan's form to Man U. They're pretty much in the same form right now. So there should be no excuses here for that match coming up. And being said that we're playing Man City tomorrow, it's going to be interesting to see what happens there because United could lose a bit of confidence if they don't get a good result from Man City. Man City are 22, I think, in a row. You know, they've been on. They found the rhythm in the beginning of the year. Man City they were slacking a bit, but they seem to have found the rhythm. Guardiola, of course, you know, he put it together, and they can't be beaten right now. So. What's up, bro? What's going on?
No, it was perfect.
What's going on, bro?
My head was still snapping.
Nah, you're good.
How are you? All right?
Good. Now Marco's there.
Yeah, put it.
Yeah, boy, you got some soda.
Thank you.
What's up, brother? What's going
You
on?
want some?
How you doing?
I got Gatorade. Don't worry. I didn't want to just get me a Gatorade and bring you guys one.
Thank you. Ryan, you want?
Nah, I'm good.
Sit down, man. Sit down. Sit down wherever.
Should we have the cheesecake now?
Whatever you want. Where are you gonna put it?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, that's true.
What's going on? How's everything good?
So Lazio scored first, bro, huh?
Yeah. Kulusevski give the ball away, man.
No, that's what it is?
Yeah, he gave
Yo,
the
so
ball
many
away.
stupid mistakes this UA team makes, man.
Gave the ball away, clearly.
Even the Porto 2-1 deficit is because of a stupid mistake, too.
Bentancourt gave the ball away. But now, did you see the handball? You didn't see the handball, right? There was a handball in the game. Juve should have had a penalty for it. Yeah,
No
Juve.
They didn't check.
They didn't
I
even check.
love the VAR, the random, like, I don't
And-
feel like checking VAR.
Yeah.
Like, if it's there, you gotta check it.
Inconsistency,
That's
man.
a problem. That's a problem. And we were just looking
That's
up the
when
rule.
you put the ref's ego into the mix, then it's a problem.
Exactly.
You know? Because
Exactly.
The VAR is there to check. You have no reason not to check it.
Exactly.
So it's a joke, man. It really is. Really
Ryan,
is.
pass something to you.
Let me ask you something, bro.
Ask me. Sit down, man. Sit down.
Fucking
Here comes
the Udinese game the other day. That's how much did they pay that guy? The Udinese Milan game. How much did come on,
Sit,
bro.
sit.
Who does that?
Sit here, sit here.
No.
It's-
And I like Milan, but come on. Who does that?
That was I don't know.
At
Something
first
was off on that.
At first I thought he got pushed, because you know when
No.
you push sometimes you go like this.
Yeah. No.
He didn't even
no,
get
no,
pushed,
no,
bro.
no.
Who does that? In the
I think
92nd
he
minute?
forgot what sport. He forgot what sport he was playing.
No, bro, that guy's paid, bro. I'm telling you. They bet, bro, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. We're not in here, right?
Yeah, we are. We're live.
Oh, we're live. You gotta figure-
Paulie.
Alright, don't say
Oh.
the story.
You're gonna kill us over here.
I was in the match fixing.
God.
I wasn't involved
Paulie.
in it. I had an inside scoop.
You're gonna get us to
Well,
do boxing. We're not gonna be doing Serie A games anymore,
The other
bro.
things, but I can't be on
Don't
there.
make us
It
lose
can't
our
be- it
jobs
can't be on
over
there.
here.
It can't be on there.
Tessa says, "Thank God, Paulie is here." Yeah, guys, we got Paulie back.
You want some cheesecake? You gonna have some?
A little bit, yeah. I can't turn down
Yeah, you
cheesecake.
can't say no to cheesecake. Come on, man.
Just a little bit, wink, wink, right?
But when we go off there, I'll tell you the story. I'm sorry, guys. I can't say this one on there. It's,
I know.
I want
it's one of those. It's one of those.
You gotta be here, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys after though.
Oh man.
trying
Yeah.
to find the handball. I want to show you the handball.
Yeah. That
Sorry,
was.
You Udinese Milan game? Oh, this
No,
one.
right now. See if we
It was
can
that
get it.
obvious?
Boom. You couldn't get more
mean,
obvious
this
than
is-
that.
I don't like to just show a picture, but it's all I have right now. But that was inside the box. A picture of the handball. Everybody lost
But
their
was
mind.
it one of those that it bounced up? Because they used to not call those. Like now with the VAR, they call
here.
all
Yeah.
all those. Let me see. Yeah, see, like I don't know if that's on purpose. You see, like I
No,
feel
it's
like,
not on purpose.
I
Not
feel
on
like those shit never got called. Back in the day, they wouldn't call. That's another thing about penalties and more scoring. Now you call all those.
No, 100%.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
unintentional handball really wasn't called that often, unless the ref wanted to be a prick.
You know what though? Now you have the
Now
technology.
you have the VAR, but
Right.
still, like you don't run like this, bro. You're gonna run like
Right.
you're
No,
gonna-
yeah,
like,
absolutely.
You're gonna elevate with your arms, like I feel.
So what we mentioned was like now, according to the rule, for like everything that's given, it is a penalty. If we agree that it
Yes.
should be the rule, it's different.
Yes,
you know?
that's what I'm saying. With the rule, I don't agree with the rule.
Exactly.
I don't agree with the
Exactly.
rule. Like they do it for these new fans that just want to see scoring. You know, they trying to these Americans that get complain about soccer because there's not enough scoring. You know, like they want to just throw more goals in there. Like
Uh-huh.
I feel like I don't know, bro. You kill the purity of it, man. Like you can't run with your arms glued. to
No,
your
it's
side.
true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's just-
It's not natural.
It's aggravating when you see it happen though, and that the fact they don't even Marco, they don't even check it.
Give me a big
Paul,
piece.
they don't even check it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because if that's the rule, that's a penalty. If that's
Exactly.
the rule, he's got a VAR and he's got a penalty.
Exactly.
But
But that's totally what we're saying.
Yeah.
We don't agree with the rule, but now if we all agree before the season, okay, that's the rule, then it always has to be called.
My friend, I was in Boston. My friend's a Napoli fan too. He wants to know why don't we ever talk about the southern teams like Napoli? He goes,
Oh, we do. We always have Ludovico. We have a Napoli
Thank
guy.
you,
that
got
comes
that.
on. The only thing is when
we
they're
don't
doing.
get. He goes, you guys never. He goes, the guys never give the southern teams any love. You got Napoli in Serie A. I'm like, all right, I'll relay the message.
I know we get that sometimes, but
And then you know what else he told me? I didn't know this. I don't know. You guys would know better than me. Is it true Inter hasn't paid their team yet?
yeah, they're having problems.
So Lukaku's playing for free all year.
No,
I mean, he's gonna get paid. They're having the ownership might get sold.
Are they banking on winning the Serie A? Do they get a big bonus? The owners are like, don't worry, guys. Just win the Serie A, we all get paid. If you don't win, we're gonna play for free this year. But I want to know, how does Palermo go to wind up in Lecce Lenza for not paying their team, but Inter is still in Serie A? Come on, bro.
I don't know, man.
No, Palermo did the same thing. They wound up in the last tier of the league.
That's a different scenario, though.
And Messina did the same thing. I remember Messina. Remember a few years ago, Messina was a Serie A. They went from Serie A to the below Serie D. They couldn't. They were late. They didn't even pay. They just paid them late. Forget about it. These guys didn't pay them at all. These guys didn't pay them at all. How does that work? Honestly, I'm not a genuine question. How does that work?
The love of
Those guys, they went to Lecce Lenza just from paying them late. These guys aren't paying them at all.
Yo, the love of culture, bro. Come on, I do that shit for free any day of the week.
I understand. I'm not, but by the rule, you're sending teams from Serie A to Serie A to Lecce Lenza. You're sending teams from Serie A to Lecce Lenza. Lecce Lenza is below Serie D. You know, so you're sending teams from Serie A to Lecce Lenza as a penalty for not paying their players on time.
Holy, come on,
this
we ain't
team
strangers
is
over
not
here.
playing their players all year, and they're still in Serie A.
Because the pandemic and stuff, they're giving everybody like a lot more leeway, obviously, like with that kind of stuff.
Just for the fact that it's Sicily, they should give us leeway. Just because it's Sicily and nobody has any money. So just on the fact that it's Sicily, we should get it. They should give us leeway.
Let me read the super chats over here. Ozzy John, thank you, man. He said any way to punish referee for not giving a penalty. There are referees who, if they make a poor call, they lose out on their next match. They
gotta do a Di Canio. Remember Di Canio?
Well, they could also be demoted. They could be demoted to like Serie B or not be able to ref like Champions League or stuff like that.
They demote them, yeah.
Martin says Giuseppe's pissed about the handball right now. Yeah, I know. Where everybody was going crazy.
That was blatant. I mean, by the rule, that's a handball. It's a penalty. So
yeah, exactly. I think that's.
I don't like it when the ref can just take his own ego into account.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
You know what? I don't feel like challenge. I don't like the way you asked me for that. I'm not gonna do it. Like, bro, it's not your business, bro. It's the rule. You're there to enforce rules. You're not there to make up your mind on your own. You know?
Exactly. Are you hyped? I don't know if we said it last time. Are you excited for the Netflix Baggio?
Yeah. But you know what? I don't like that it's like a movie thing.
Yeah.
I want a documentary, bro.
We said
I want real footage, bro.
I wanted it like the Jordan one.
Why? Yeah, exactly. It would have been great.
That's what I
Why
wanted.
would you not have a real Baggio documentary with the footage? Even the Maradona. I like the Maradona one.
Yeah. No, the Maradona was amazing.
The Maradona one, I liked it.
I liked it a lot too. We saw this.
I remember when my ex-boss at Showtime, he went to see it to see if he was gonna buy it because they do showings and then HBO wound up buying it, and he said he didn't buy it because they didn't show any modern interview. It was all old footage with old voiceover of this. I was like, who cares, man? When I saw it, I'm like, I don't care I don't want Maradona talking about it now anyway. At the time, even when Maradona was alive, I don't want to hear him talk about it. I like to hear him in the moment. You know?
Yeah. I would have liked to see Baggio then going through it. Like I said, like The Last Dance.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a
exactly.
really interesting way to see his career.
Yeah.
Personally, that's kind of like what I like.
And not to mention, people would see firsthand the things he was doing.
And how he was, like, from his own point of view. Yeah,
And then seeing
definitely
other
agree.
people's point, the people that were close to
Even
him.
the loyalty. You talk about loyalty before, where people like Maldini, Del Piero, and thought they get love because they play with one team.
Ryan, you don't want-
Baggio would not have left Fiorentina. Good. And I'm telling you, there's a story. I don't know if you guys probably heard this story where he wouldn't take the penalty kick the next year. He wouldn't take the penalty kick against Fiorentina. He wouldn't take. That's how loyal he was. So that goes to show you he wouldn't have left Fiorentina.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even want to take the penalty kick against his old team.
Mm-hmm. I see people.
And when he got subbed out, they threw the Fiorentina scarf at him in the crowd, and he picked it up, and took it with him.
He did.
Yeah, even as a Juve player. Yeah,
Is there footage? Maybe.
check it.
That'd be dope to see. Yeah.
And that's what I mean. That's why you need documentaries footage,
Yeah.
though, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
so that's what I mean. Like, that's why people loved him, bro.
Yeah.
He played with his heart, you know.
Right.
Like he wanted to give his heart to one team. I think, man. It just he couldn't.
I'm happy we have Gaetano here because he's gonna tell you some dope stories that you're gonna like fall in love like as a kid again. Gaetano, come on, educate these young fools over here.
Man, I hear about Baggio all day long. You kidding me?
Oh, you don't hear Gaetano's on a different
that,
level.
So we share the same love for Baggio, because
Grande.
I have met during my years. I have met most of the teams and most of the players, and the one that stands out of everybody is Baggio.
See, anybody who saw Baggio plays like this, see?
But
Anybody that saw Baggio play
composed.
like live in
I had the chance to meet him and we were at a sporting event. We were sitting at the same table, so the way we're sitting now. So I got a chance to converse and stay with him, and the guy is unbelievable. I mean, he's so humble and so the nicest person that you want to meet.
Yeah, it's all I hear about him.
Yeah.
Which is why it's really a real shame that people remember him for something to me so insignificant.
Right.
To me, he makes that penalty. I don't think we're gonna win the World Cup anyway, right? Because we need a save. It's simply so insignificant. So many great highlights he made, and he played with such heart. You know.
When Ronaldo looks like he's getting
I
ready.
remember the goal he scored in Czechoslovakia in 1990 World Cup. The 23-year-old. Remember that goal?
Mm-hmm.
I remember the celebration because I felt like when I watched him, I'm like, even he can't believe it. He's so young, he scored this goal. Because he ran like 2 steps and then he just fell. He was like, even he couldn't believe he scored a goal like that, you know? Because it was a give and go with Giannini, and then he took on like a bunch of different defenders, and then all the way to the net he scored. But I remember his celebration. He's so young. You're in a World Cup.
just
Now
like
that I think
died
about
almost, right?
He's 23 years old. He scored a goal like that in a World Cup. And you're in a home World Cup. He just like took a couple of steps and he just threw himself on the floor like.
You couldn't even believe it.
Oh yes.
Tell him the
So-
time when you asked
so-
him for the jersey part after a few days.
So after a few days that we were together, and we got a chance to go out and stay together, and I helped him out at the airport, but I didn't do anything really. So he was about to leave, and I said, here. He was here. He came to New York for a few days, and I said, Roberto, I'm sorry, to bother you, but can you assign a jersey? So I got a couple of jerseys. He looked at me. He goes, Gaetano.
Did anybody just do a Chiesa just did?
Yeah, he
Holy
was.
shit.
Chiesa dribbled a couple of guys, and he took a shot, but the shot is just outside.
Wow.
Okay.
Coming into his own kids.
So he goes, Gaetano. He goes, I cannot thank you enough for asking me to sign the shirt. He put his hand like this on me. He goes, Gaetano. He goes, thank you very much. So he's thanking me because I asked him to sign the shirt. I mean, it's
The Ballon d'Or he won. He doesn't look at it once in a while and say, remind himself who he is.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's incredible though how humble he is.
Yeah,
You know?
I always heard that even back in the day. He's because he has that Buddhist mindset, So
Yeah.
some real down to earth,
Yeah, very, very humble guy. And he grew up with his father, with the old style father, where when he came back from school, he used to tell me, the first thing to me is go outside and play soccer. And his father used to grab him and say, you do not go to play soccer unless you help me work. So he had to help him work. They used to make windows out of metals. He says, first you help me work, and then you go outside and play soccer.
That's how much passion he had. That's when you're only gonna do it if you have that much passion. Because you're gonna be tired and still want to do it.
That's funny.
Can we you know what I think would be a great video? We gotta get Poli to meet Baggio and have it recorded.
We
That'd be
we can work that out.
Look,
Well,
You might have a heart.
You might have a heart attack.
I'm
though.
looking like a kid though. Man.
Like a 13-year-old girl.
so when he left New York, he said he invited me to his house. Of course, I never went. And he said, I have 500 shirts in my house.
Oh my
because
God.
one of them is for you.
Can you imagine what you would get?
And
I would just keep it. I don't care. You couldn't pay me enough to take that shirt away from me, man.
Wow.
was it offside? I didn't see it.
I'm not sure, but it's a good game.
So
It's
there was a cross into the area, and
Milinkovic.
Milankovic had it and he hit the post.
No, it
No,
wasn't offside.
good.
no, it was not offside.
Off the
It was
crossbar.
on easily. I thought he was
Yeah,
way
yeah.
off.
Yeah, me too.
He was actually
Yeah,
easily
he's
on.
good.
Oh,
He got past his man.
Oh, he got.
I mean, Lazio's got one of the best, if not the best, midfield in Serie A. I mean, they're really
Yeah.
good, these guys.
yeah, Gaetano, Pauli's favorite player is Baggio ever.
And
really?
Didn't pick that up.
I gotta make you guys meet up. My friend Giovanni, he's a huge Lazio fan. Like he's like one of those like nutty fans.
Is that Giovanni from La Pace?
Yes, Via La Pace.
Of course, I play soccer with him.
Oh, so you know Giovanni?
I
Yes.
play soccer.
Jesus.
Yeah.
One hair, beard, one cheer. I'm telling you, he's nuts. He's nuts.
We played together at Chinatown.
Yeah, yes, because he played in the he used to play in the showdowns. Yeah,
Yeah,
he used to play in the
I was the referee at the
Yes.
showdown.
What? Tell him the thing that you got too. What else did Baggio give you?
Oh yeah.
The Inter.
Oh, he gave me the shorts that I used to practice with.
Oh, they
Because
practice jersey.
Yeah, he goes, this is, I want you to have this. He goes, this is the one. But the thing that they impressed me the most that nobody has ever done before, when he got to Italy the next day, he called me on my cell. And I see the name and I'm so emotional. I say, I don't even know. I pick it up and say, yeah, Roberto, I figure we lost his bags or, he's gonna.
He thought he needed something.
Yeah. He goes, Gaetano, I'm only calling you to thank you. Thank you for everything that you did. And I didn't do anything for him. But this is the kind of...
Man, I would be thanking him for the memories, man.
Yeah.
No way, man.
This is
I
the
can
kind of
remember
person that he
giant
is.
Stadium game, the Bulgaria game.
I was there.
When he scored and he's going like, and he's running to the crowd and he's going like that. Like, I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, those 2 goals, he scored them quick in succession.
1994.
Yeah, because once
yeah,
I don't know, maybe I was as a kid you're overconfident because you're too naive. Once Bulgaria beat Germany, I knew we were going to the finals. I said, no way Bulgaria's gonna beat us. No way. I was like, Bulgaria was like a Cinderella story. They were good. Don't get me wrong. They were not a bad team, but I was like, Italy's not gonna get beat by Bulgaria, you know. So, but then we got off to such a quick start. The 2 goals in a row by Baggio, and I remember his celebration. He's running to the corner. And then, of course, my grandfather and my uncle told me they would sit on that corner. So that could have been me sitting there.
He had a story last time about his mom that she wouldn't let him go
To the games.
to the 1994 World Cup games because
My
she was scared of
grandfather
hooliganism.
and my uncles all went to the games. My mother wouldn't let me go because she was scared of the hooligans. Because we lived in Italy when the Heysel disaster happened. So in her mind, that's
okay.
what happens at big football matches. It's a
Well, we have a similar story.
I was gonna say
it's
we
a-
we
I
have
don't know
one
if
too.
Margo was
It's
gonna
a-
bring it up or not.
it's for life unforgivable mistake my mother made.
I know.
Even though I love her. It's an unforgivable.
Wait for this
mistake.
one.
So,
Wait for this one.
so 2006, Italy against Germany, Dortmund.
Semi-final.
I have some. I became friends with Ciro Ferrara. We
Okay.
became friends, and so he goes, "I'll get you the tickets for the game." So,
Don't tell me you didn't go.
so I
No,
went.
you don't think he went?
So I
You don't
went,
think he went?
Let him finish.
and I took my 2 daughters. Right. So
What a
he
game.
was.
What a game.
he
That was
was-
one of the best.
Right.
I thought
really?
Italy Germany games. The
We
1970
saw-
semifinal of 2006.
we saw the best game.
You're gonna make a med. You're gonna make a med.
We saw the best game of the World Cup.
Yes.
So he's next on line
Oh no!
to come.
Don't tell me. You were
And,
gonna go?
and
I didn't get a ticket.
No, why?
No, but
Mark?
yeah,
So hold on. Let me give context. There's 2 sides to this story. There's
That's
one,
like my story then.
Yeah.
Me and you were in the same boat, bro.
So I didn't get to go. I was I'm the youngest in the family.
How old were you?
I was 11,
Oh,
10,
close to
11.
mine. I was 13 when 94. Yeah.
And so there's 2 sides of the story. My mom's side is that my dad couldn't get another ticket. My dad's side is that my mom didn't want me to go.
Yeah,
So we don't know the truth. But
No.
either way, what I know is that I didn't get to go.
she was concerned about
Parents do that sometimes.
being in Germany. He was 10 years old after the game. I mean, we didn't know what to expect after the game. We thought, you have to be careful. The Germans came up to us and shook our hands because Italy played great.
Yeah,
and
what a game. That was a great
Unbelievable game.
you know? That's nice that they did that though.
That's a pen.
No, why is it?
You didn't
pen?
pull him down?
I'm not sure.
I think you leaned back into
If they're not calling that handball, they're not calling this for a bet. That's for
Oh wow!
damn
Who's
sure.
marking
it.
him?
counter attack.
Oh boy.
This referee is. If they score right here.
My grandfather's probably cursing up a storm right now.
Almost think through. And again, it just gets frustrating when they just don't check. I think it's.
Wow.
Wow,
Give it.
Come on, Morata. Score now. I told you Morata would score. I told you. Let's go. Let's go. Chiesa, what a beast.
Wow.
Chiesa, man.
Hey, he's very fast. This guy is so fast.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, Morata's just a good fit over there.
crap.
What a beast.
Wow.
So
Morata was a good
important.
fit the first time with Juve too. Remember, a few
Yeah.
years back, he was
He
always.
was.
Yeah.
I think he's fit
What a
better with
goal.
Juve than with any other team he's been
Yeah,
at.
he was.
100%.
Those Champions League goals he scored.
Yes,
for you,
Morata. What a finish. What a finish.
Hey,
All right, let's keep it 2-1.
I
another.
was like, I can rest today. Nice. All right, I'll play the Porto game.
What a Chiesa right here. Oh my God. Again, that goes back to his hunger.
Man, he worked
Another
hard.
assist by Chiesa.
Chiesa's been phenomenal. Wow. For near post again. 2 goals on Peperina
Chiesa
near
was when his
post.
father was good. Enrico Chiesa, his father. Chiesa's father was a good player.
It's looking like a great deal that Chiesa is signing right now.
Yeah.
So they ask Chiesa, says, who was faster, you or your father? He goes, I am.
Yeah, because his father was a little bit short of
Yeah.
stock here.
Oh, really?
He's a good player though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Enrico, he was on the national team too. He was on the Euro '96 team and the Euro World Cup '98 team.
Wow. Good comeback so far from Juve. 2-1. Again,
That's how I
two of the
know I'm
most
getting old,
important
though.
players. Yeah.
Getting old though. That's when you see the father and the son play. you get old. You're gonna get there. Don't worry. But you're gonna see the sons of some of these guys. Well, you know what you're gonna see? Ronaldo's son. Because Ronaldo's son looks like he's nasty.
Ronaldo's son looked
You're gonna be
that.
like, man, and you're gonna tell the young kids. So you're like, I remember when the father used to.
You know what?
Buffon was a teammate of both of them,
I
right?
used to watch the father.
You know what has happened with me? It's the coaches. It's now like, oh, Gattuso the coach. I'm like, no, Gattuso was a player.
Yes,
Pirlo was a player, and now they're starting to know.
Inzaghi,
Yeah.
you know, guys,
Oh my
yep.
God. I'm like, no. They were great players.
Chiesa,
That's where I started feeling.
Oh my
Come on, Ramsey.
God. You're turning Lazio inside out right now.
Oh, come on.
That's a makeup for the.
Yeah, they do
that's a
3 of
makeup for the
them.
head because that was
They
kind
do
of light.
3 of them.
Whoa.
That was a makeup for not pulling the
I'm
other
surprised
one.
they called that, to be honest.
Yeah. After
Yeah,
not pulling the other one,
it's definitely
he's
a
like, all
makeup.
right. I'll make this one up.
Let's see.
I don't know if that was.
Really?
I don't know if
I
that
thought that
was.
was
I feel like
soft.
Ramsey
All right,
just
yo,
tried.
we've had 3 of them. I think we
There's some
gotta get
contact.
one.
I think it's a makeup call. I think he's
Yeah,
just
it's
giving
definitely
us.
a makeup call. Yeah.
We
The,
spoke
the
about
fourth
football
linesman
being
is telling him. The fourth linesman is telling him, buddy, you
Feels
messed
like-
up a lot.
Bro, get that now before you
Yeah.
get killed outside the stadium.
There was contact though. Look right here
Nah,
on the
it's
leg.
but yeah, I think I agree with you, Paul. It's definitely a makeup call. Wow, these guys conceded.
They didn't concede again yet. Morata.
Morata's gonna score 2 goals in 5 minutes. Let's see.
Please. I went hard on the Morata love on our Juventus show.
Peperina's like, bro, not another one.
Let's see.
player.
He's got to score now. both
Morata
did.
steps up.
Dopieta.
Yeah!
3-1.
Morata.
Oh, man.
3-1 from 1-0 to 3-1. Morata, 2 goals in
wow.
I don't know how many minutes.
Yeah, less than 5 for sure.
Beautiful. What a comeback. What a comeback. So important.
Who expected this quickly?
Yeah, there we go. Paulie's the good luck
Yo,
charm.
get out, get out, get out.
Score? It's over there. Yo, I got a question for you, Paulie. A very important question. We got Milan against Manchester United. This guy and Antonio. I think one of them is gonna come out dead after this.
If I'm in New York, I'll come watch for you guys. I don't know
My-
if I'm gonna be in town.
I asked my dad the question, and my dad said when Paulie gets here, I got a question for him on that game. What's your question?
So the question he asked me, who's gonna at the end of the game, who's gonna be alive? I said that's a question for Paulie. Looking at him and looking at Antonio, if they go on a backs match, who's gonna come out alive?
I don't know. He's got the fresh legs. Antonio might gas out. You know.
Did you see him playing football? He got tired doing that.
Yeah.
Imagine him in a fight.
But he's good. He's got those wrists for Fuzel, so maybe he can come and help for a play.
Paulie, the same way he's gonna run from Thursday, he's not gonna sit next to me like a man. Is the same way he's gonna run away from me in the ring. So,
Paulie, talking about boxing, we met one night. There was a boxing match, and my friend Venanzio.
Venanzio's my friend. Yeah, I know. He's a good guy.
That's where we met that night. So, you know Venanzio,
Yeah,
right?
he used to do the showdown too.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you help him train when he went that night when he boxed?
Yeah. I mean, I used to train in the gym with Venanzio. I used to see
Yeah.
him in the
Yeah, that's what he told me. He says you were together.
Yeah.
He's a beast too.
Yeah,
I ran into that guy
man.
playing one
Venanzio's
time.
big.
He's
Oh
built
my
like
God.
a brick.
He's a
knows
brick
a lot
wall.
about
Like
Yeah.
this to Venanzio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's passionately works out, but he's passionately about food and all that other stuff. You know.
He's built like a rock. Like he really is.
He's a bull.
He's a bull.
He's Laziale
If
also,
you
right?
go in against him in
Yeah.
soccer and you're like that,
Is he
man,
Venanzio's Laziale?
I believe
oh
so.
yeah, big one, big.
But he's Napolitano, no?
No.
No.
He's from Rome.
No, he's Calabrese.
Calabrese, okay.
Yeah, but he's big Lazio fan. He's with Giovanni from La Pace. They have the club, the Lazio club, and they go there. They go watch the
I
games
used to go
there.
watch a lot of games at Villa Pasha until it
Right.
went down. I used to go watch the games
Yeah.
there sometimes.
I ran into him once playing. And I was hurt. He didn't even move, and I ran directly
Oh
into
yeah,
him, and I
yeah.
got
You know
hurt.
you're gonna get hurt.
There's a funny
he's a-
story
he's a
about
beast.
Giovanni. Big Lazio fan, but he was also a big NFL fan. He's the Green Bay
Oh, really?
Packers because he's Giovanni Bartocci, GB. So he
Yes.
randomly comes to the United States and he starts watching American football, GB on the helmets.
Really?
So he becomes a Green Bay Packers fan. When the Packers beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl, Giovanni got on the field. There is a YouTube video of Aaron Rodgers saying in the Disney World, "I'm going to Disney World," and Giovanni's behind him. He got on the field. I don't know how he got. He said he told me when he got on the field, the security guard just wanted to stop him, and he goes, "No, I don't speak English, Italy, you know." And the guy's like, "I thought he was Italian press. I thought he was Italian press," and he let him on. And so Aaron Rodgers, if you look at the YouTube video, Aaron Rodgers say, "What are you gonna do?" "I'm going to Disneyland." Giovanni's one of the guys in the back going, "Ah!" And you can't miss Giovanni because he looks like Jesus with that hair, the hair and the beard.
I've seen the video of him when he was cheering at a tennis game.
Yes.
At a
Yes.
tennis
Yeah,
match.
US
That went
Open.
viral.
Well, the Italian guy, what's his name? I forgot his
Yeah.
name. Good player.
Berrettini. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
Matteo Berrettini.
Yeah, he was sitting in his box, so they always.
And they did a story on him.
Yeah, they did it. I saw that.
News.
I saw that. He's a passionate guy. I see Martin Rosario, thank you for the donation, said, "We need Paulie here for Porto. You always win with him."
Oh yeah, for that.
Make sure you're watching the Porto match, Paulie.
Yeah, of
Come
course.
by, bro, if you're available.
I didn't
You've been
bring
all the
him
help
any
they
luck the first time though. So I was watching that game too.
Anielli's gonna send us a message, be like, make sure he's at the studio. Ooh.
Nice touch.
There was a couple quotes today in the media. I'm gonna read them about Inter and the Champions League. And the Scudetto race. The first one was from. It says for the Scudetto race. The Scudetto race.
Di Canio
Di
said
Canio.
too. Yeah, I was saying the same thing though. I have the same sentiments.
He said, "For me, the Scudetto race ended once Inter were knocked out of the Champions League. They're obligated to win with the team that they have." Antonio Cassano.
Especially once they're out of the Coppa Italia too. They really have nothing to play for except for Scudetto.
Exactly.
Cassano said, "This is Inter's Scudetto to lose. In Italy, they have no rival." And then Lele Adani said, "Inter's team is way above the rest of the league." Thoughts? Paulie, you obviously agree?
I mean, yeah, I just think the way the circumstances have set themselves, I think they have the advantage for the Scudetto. I mean, they have only one focus. They've been eliminated from all the other tournaments. I mean, in that way, it's a benefit for their Serie A chances. But in another way, it's kind of disappointing that a team like Inter, with the kind of depth they have, is only playing for one championship.
I
You know,
agree.
a team like that has depth because they're supposed to play for multiple championships. You know, so I mean, you can take it in pros and cons. You know, because I think Inter is supposed to still be playing in Europe, and I think it's inexcusable that they got themselves eliminated like that and they're completely out of Europe. But we'll see. Set them up for next year, I guess.
Dad?
No, I agree, and we spoke about this before. When you have the whole week to prepare for a game, that's a big advantage. And I think it was Gattuso that said that if you play every 3 days, nice 1-2 with Kulusevski, nice, very nice. Give it back to Chiesa. When you play every 3 days, so you play a game, the next day you rest. You practice for half a day or 1 day, and the next day you have to travel. So you only practice 1 day a week, and you can really set up the game. So it's a big advantage. Right. Yep.
What do you think about Conte? You like Conte?
I like Conte. I think he's a solid coach, but I like him as a personality too. You know, like I like good TV coaches. You know, but I think
He's
good.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Definitely that. He was crazy when we watched him.
Oh, Chesney with the.
If you like characters and you like guys that don't give up,
Yeah.
you definitely like
Yeah.
a Conte.
Guys like Conte on the bench, Gattuso. You know, I like those kind of guys on the bench. You know, they make a good TV.
And
But I think he's a good coach.
we saw. I took Marco to see the training of Juventus a few years ago at Philadelphia when he was there. Mamma mia.
2011, first year.
The guy, he will destroy you during the practice. We were the only ones allowed. It was closed section, but we had a friend. We went to see the training session with 100 degrees. Paulie, one day was 104.
3 degrees.
103
It's on record.
degrees.
You could see the day.
And the guy made him practice at 12 noon.
Wow.
He killed them.
Yeah. But he was like that in as a player too. He was a diligent midfielder, Drill sergeant.
and there were 2-3 players that started screaming because they couldn't take the practice anymore. One of them was
No.
Krasic.
You can say?
We're gonna out these guys.
Krasic was okay. Who else was it?
Oh, there was Luca Toni.
Okay.
Luca Toni also started screaming he couldn't take the practice anymore. And he couldn't care less. You run. And the one that impressed me the most was Marchisio. Man, he was always first. All the runs, the guy was always first, and he never said one word.
You know who else
It
was
was a
first?
rumor Marchisio was trying to run
Motta.
from
Motta.
Marco Motta was first.
Marco Motta,
yeah.
yeah.
He was
They
always
were actually
number.
really good. And I was impressed that Del Piero was very old at that time, but he did not say one word against them. And anytime somebody talked, like Luca Toni or Krasic, when they complained, Conte's like, okay, now we're going to go like 5 more. And they were just, he gave them no break. They were dying.
Wow.
And what was the humidity? What was the degrees?
It was 103 degrees.
We were standing there and we were sweating. Me and him. We were tired by just
I
standing
almost passed
there.
out.
Could you imagine doing
That's insane.
suicide?
They were
laps?
sprinting.
different
They were going
source-
from
it's a
0 to
diff-
50. You had to do it in 10 seconds, 10-second break, and then you
Yeah.
start again. So you only had 10 seconds of break. It's an extreme sprint for 30 to 60
No,
minutes.
no. We thought it was going to be for.
That 10 seconds ends really fast. It used to make me do that stuff in the pool. That 10 seconds because like a second after. at a certain
Well, how
point.
long was it then?
We thought it was going to be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes, they kept going. We said, okay, the most that he can go was 30 minutes. When 30 minutes went by and he
That's too
kept
much.
going, we figured, okay, another 5 minutes. Probably they went for 1 hour.
His assistant coaches were trying to stop Conte. They were like, "That's enough," and he was like, "No."
There was a
Conte's
player.
Ronaldo and Arturo coming in. Beautiful.
Why
His name was What was the name?
Martinez?
No, Italian player Marta.
Matri?
Matri.
Yeah.
He fell
You
down.
remember Matri?
He fell down on the floor.
Like a dead horse.
Yeah, they
Didn't
thought
exhaustion.
that he they had to put eyes on his. They carried him with a stretcher,
Poor guy.
and he didn't stop. He's like, okay, after this you're gonna stop the practice. It was like after 35 minutes. No, the practice kept going. Matri, they kept him with a out. Would they put eyes on his head and you keep running?
Damn, they sent him back to Sassuolo after that.
It was.
Paulie, the thing that I'm impressed about you is you remember the year, you remember the player, you remember the name of the players,
telling
you
you, he's a
remember
computer.
which
These were-
stadium they play with.
These were really important memories in my life.
Like,
at
I
that
didn't even
time.
remember
I didn't have a lot
Matri.
I didn't have a lot going on.
He remembers.
Yeah, he's got a crazy memory.
These were the things that were positives in my life at that time. So it's
After all those knocks too, I'm surprised.
They're better. They're better memories for me than some other people because they were like reasons to smile. Like I said.
Did you ever play?
No,
The game?
I was telling the guys the other day. My father played in.
He played in third division.
Lower divisions, yes. And my parents had a bad divorce, and so my mom decided that her sons were not going to be professional athletes because she took it out on sports. Another one me and my mom were always going to disagree on because then I Wanda was a boxer. So
And world champion. Good thing you became an athlete, right?
funny, it's how it works out.
But you still play. You play.
Yeah, I'll play like
Pick up and stuff.
pick up and stuff. But like I said, I
You
think
play with this
up
bum
until I was
already.
about 9-10 years old, I was pretty good. Then you lose it because you're not coached. The coaching is gonna take you to the advanced levels from 10 to 15 years old. I didn't have any of that. And then
Oh, Paulie, your celebration would have been the one that Rooney did if you scored. That would have been great.
Yeah, you're right. Rudy did do that.
Man, that was funny.
They knock out the competition.
I would've
That would have been your phrase.
my favorite celebration ever is Tardelli in '82.
Oh yeah, I remember like it was yesterday.
Tardelli when he scores the 2-0 goal in the '82 World Cup final. He goes, it's like a classic image. He's just yelling.
Oh, that's famous. It was
He
on,
looks like he's yelling
Yeah.
goal, right? Oh.
it was on White Wall Sports for
Yeah.
many years. There was a.
You just made the World Cup final 2-0 in that moment, so you just gave yourself a cushion,
I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah, I have seen it. I remember now. Angel said, "I love when Paulie's around. It means Juve is Juve."
Even without Ronaldo.
Yeah, now Ronaldo came in, Artur came in, and McKennie came in.
So, do you think Ronaldo was a little bit upset that he couldn't take that penalty shot? If he would have gone in like 2 minutes before, he would have taken the penalty shot.
I'm sure he was telling Pirlo as the penalty was about to be in, "Can you make a sub? Make a quick sub and let me go in and take the
That
penalty."
should be me taking that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, there's Matri.
Oh, there's my.
Yeah,
Speaking of that one,
What the hell?
He still looks tired from that.
he looks refreshed actually. Looks refreshed now.
Poor guy.
That's so
man.
funny. That's random.
That's funny.
I love the mess. Nobody's around him, but within 50 feet of him. He's got a mask.
He's like, maybe Conte's gonna
Can
notice
never be
me.
too. Can never be
He's
too
trying to hide his
careful.
face.
Can never be too careful.
Oh, those public events, he always avoids contact, right? Never makes eye contact.
That's funny.
You get those memories.
But yeah, that was a moment, and speaking about that, that was a moment that I knew I was like, all right, this Juve is probably going to do something with Conte. Because at first, everyone was like, all right, he's a coach from Siena. Like, you knew him as a player. You know,
That was
he
after
played for
seventh
Juve.
place finish, right?
Yeah, after 2 7th place finishes.
Good ball.
So he said, all right, what's he going to do? Then I saw that, and I was like, all right, this guy's a psychopath. Like, the team's not going to... Like,
He was a good player too.
he gave them a little bit of rest. Like, he would give them, like, maybe 2 minutes after maybe 15. He gave everybody, like, 2 minutes. And every single time the players, they came near us because there was only one piece of shade, and they just came near us because we went to the shade. We sat in the stands at first, and they were just cursing him out.
Yeah.
They were just all cursing him out. They couldn't say it to him, obviously, in the beginning, but once he was a little bit like, these guys are crazy, he's gonna kill
Demiral's
us.
nuts. 2-footed, yo. He's crazy.
That's a little
Demiral's
extreme, don't you
really
think?
crazy.
I mean,
very extreme.
you're talking about 104 degree or whatever it is. The weather.
It's on record. We looked it up because we knew the date.
It
If you
came,
check hottest day in Philadelphia history,
Yeah,
it's that day.
It came
It's
out.
renamed Conte's Day.
It came out on the papers.
Yeah.
That's one of the toughest.
You couldn't even stand.
Practice. We couldn't stay on the sun. We
Yeah.
stayed in the sun for about 15-20 minutes, then we had to leave.
And we were drinking we were stealing their Gatorades and their waters because it was just too much.
Could you imagine Luca Toni was like, Conte, why don't you do it with us? The next day, Luca Toni out for 6 months with injury.
Hamstring.
But you know what? You know what Conte did after
What?
they went inside the locker room?
What?
Him with his coaches, they started running.
Yeah,
they
they do
did
a lot.
laps, but not at 1 hour. I think like 10.
Conte was always
he's not that
10,
appreciated
15
as a
minutes.
player. I remember, you know what I remember Conte? I think Haji broke his leg in Euro 2000.
Oh,
You
wow.
remember
Really?
that? The
No.
slide tackle in the quarterfinal?
I don't remember.
Was,
I got it.
yeah, check it out. Say hi, George Haji, Antonio Conte, Euro 2000 quarterfinal.
That guy was good, right? Was a Romanian guy,
Haji
right?
was amazing.
Yeah.
They used to call him like the Romanian Maradona or something. That guy was unbelievable. Like, I actually was too young to appreciate it because I used to think, Romanian. But that was a good Romanian team, bro. They were fun to watch. They had a lot of good players. Radushoyu used to play for Lazio. Remember Radushoyu?
Yeah. I remember him, but I don't remember breaking his leg.
It didn't come up actually.
Type in tackle. Comes up.
Haji. Let's switch Haji Conte.
Yeah, that's what I put in.
Nothing came up.
I just put Aji versus Italy. It was definitely versus Italy, right?
Yeah, Euro 2000.
It's 2000.
Yeah, Euro 2000.
Yeah, but it's all it's not gonna show the tackle.
I got this game on tape somewhere. I used to record all the games, man.
You're better than YouTube then, right?
Yeah, at that time you had to have the VHS, you know. I used to record.
You organize it, right? Alphabetical order.
Oh, yeah.
Tape and pen.
You remember the minute by any chance? It's only 30 minutes long. How good are you?
1538.
This is a good tournament, Euro 2000. Russ, we had a good tournament. That was a fun tournament. I like that jersey too. We had that
Yeah,
jersey.
that
We had that
jersey's
jersey in
amazing.
2000 and World Cup 2002.
I love that jersey.
That nice stretch jersey.
Offsides. There's no way you remember if it was first half or second half, right?
Nah, I don't remember.
I'm asking for too much now. I'm just gonna try to skin through it.
Okay, while you look for that, Paulie, what does Juventus need to win the Champions League? What do you think?
I don't know, man.
To go to the next level?
They've had a couple of good teams, man. It's like I don't know if this year they have enough to win the Champions League. Though.
But what would they need to win the Champions League? What kind of player would they need this year in order to win or to get for next year?
I don't know, man. Maybe like you need someone that can be that extreme playmaker type in the midfield. You
Right.
know, like a Hazard was for Chelsea at one time.
I agree. I think the defense is good. The forward is good.
Yes, Paulie,
but
you're good.
This is it right here? Is that it?
That's it, no?
That's the one, yeah. I don't remember.
Oh, it's
I don't remember
Conte.
how it looked. I just remember.
Yeah, it's
it looked-
Conte
It's
on the
Conte.
floor.
Oh, wow.
He's grabbing
Conte
his
with a
leg.
little bit less hair.
No, actually, he might have more in this one.
He breaks his leg.
You got a yellow card. That's Aji.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. Jesus. Christ.
I'm
Wow.
telling you, I remember like. I'm telling you.
It's unbelievable. He remembers the things that I would never remember.
These guys were all good. These Romanian guys, Moldovan, Petrescu, they're such a good team in the 90s and early 2000s. Then that generation died out.
What's
They were
funny
fun. They were a fun team to watch, Romania.
That's a yellow card. Like, it's funny to see what a yellow card is then versus a yellow card
Dude, he
now.
would have got 3 matches out with that.
Oh, we didn't get a replay of it.
I'll go back
They didn't.
to
They
it.
never give us slow mo. But yeah, you were right. You were right that it looked pretty bad.
Let's see that
I'll slow
again.
it down.
It's not. Oh, okay.
It's not gonna zoom in, but you can see it from here. It's right here.
Yeah.
Goes in with the studs.
Stepped on him.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You messed him up. That's why Conte's pissed
That's a
ever
red
since
card. That's a
that.
red card today.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe
They've given red cards even for like less than that back then too. Because I remember Zola in the '94 World Cup against Nigeria got a red card for less than that against Nigeria. Remember?
That I remember.
He stomped him, but he didn't touch him. He just the attempt. He got a
Yeah,
red card
that
for.
I remember. It was in the corner. It was
Just
in this
studs
corner
up, you
here.
can
He
get that.
Yeah, what's
went
your
and
question, Cliff? I missed it. I missed it, man.
Juve's getting this dub though, right? 3-1.
You gotta see Haji's goal against Colombia in the '94 World Cup. You gotta see the lob goal from the side.
Oh wow.
See if you get.
We got a question from Pete over here. He says, a different Peter. He said, "What's Poli's opinion on Barella and Zaniolo?"
Good young talents. You know, I prefer Zaniolo a little bit.
Really?
But I think those are 2 guys that we can point to for the future. You know, nationally for the national team. I was actually disappointed.
this is dangerous.
Zaniolo was gonna miss the Euro last year, so now that's kind of exciting that, you know.
He'll be back
for
in
this-
playing in
this-
action.
Because I want a complete Italy team for the Euro, man. We need a tournament where we get ourselves back to some respectability, especially after not qualifying for the last big tournament. You know,
Italy's midfield, they look good though
Yeah.
going forward right now. You know, it'd be nice to.
I know it's a
see-
pleasant surprise because that was really my worry. It's not enough creativity coming out, but now with guys like this, we develop because creativity is everything, bro.
Yeah.
I remember the '98 team. The '98 team, we had a great team, but we had no creativity in the midfield, and that was the deal breaker. We had a great defense. Forwards were really good with Vieri and Baggio. And we had the defense was Nesta, Cannavaro, Maldini was back there. We had a solid team. But
just
midfield,
those
midfield, just
Yeah.
ordinary. We had
Yeah.
Di Biagio, Di Livio, we had this, we had a.
It didn't live up to the rest of the names, right?
It just wasn't. There was no game. There was no playmaker like a Pirlo,
no spark.
And you could see that we were lacking in the France game. France put us on our heels in that game. We held them because we got an unbelievable defense, but they put us on our heels because their midfield with Zidane and Deschamps and all those guys was really being solid playmakers.
So I gotta. I think it's harder to figure out who the Italy midfield is right now. I think that's a really hard question. Like, who do you start? Who's the 3 in the Euros? Who's it for you? I mean, Jorginho,
Barella for
have to
sure.
be.
I forget Jorginho's Italian sometimes.
Yeah. Jorginho, Barella for sure.
Jorginho.
Verratti, I like him too.
Verratti also has some veteran experience now.
People
too.
could
He's
say
not like-
Pellegrini.
Pellegrini, yeah, I was saying Pellegrini. I think he.
Pellegrini's developing good player too, honestly. Yeah.
We have so much good talent.
No, we're good.
I like Pellegrini.
Well, we
I
don't
like
have.
Pellegrini, but he's a good developing
He could do
player.
everything,
Yeah.
Pellegrini.
And
Locatelli.
he got some good speed.
Yeah, but not
Locatelli is good
starting.
too.
Not starting,
What
yeah.
we don't have is somebody that scores
Striker.
goals.
Yes.
That's what
Oh
we
my
don't
gosh.
have.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yo.
Look at this substitution.
Lazio just brought in 50
We've
guys.
always had that.
Saicedo
Now
and
we don't have
Muriqi.
That's what we're
Saicedo and
missing.
Muriqi on here. By the way, I have a question from Matt Rizzetta. He just texted me. He's the owner of Campobasso. He loved our first episode, and he said it's a great episode again.
Thanks.
He said, I have a question for Paulie. He said, what does he think of some of the smaller Italian clubs that have become mainstream in Serie A? Benevento, Sassuolo, etc., Verona.
I mean, first of all, Verona I think has been a fun team to watch. Not to say that Sassuolo hasn't. Sassuolo actually has been probably even more fun, but there've been pleasant surprises because usually, I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, Verona won a Scudetto. It was like, I think it was
that's right.
85, 86. I vaguely
Yeah.
remember. 'cause
I
was
remember
on-
that.
yeah.
He didn't mention Verona, by the way. I threw that one in there.
No, but you know
He
what's
said
funny about
Juventus
Verona winning that
Sassuolo.
Scudetto? The next year in the Champions Cup, they draw Juventus in the first round because at that time you only had one team per country. But since Juve was the Detentore, the Champions Cup champion,
There's an extra one.
Juve got in again. And Verona, Juventus get each other in the first round. Such a scumbag. Way for such scumbags. Like, let us have our two teams, man. You know. So Juve eliminated Verona right away. But anyway,
man.
back to these.
What do you think about
other
smaller
teams.
tiny teams?
I think it makes it interesting. I mean, and I think they can cause headaches even for the bigger teams, as Verona have this year a lot. I think the more you have of that, the better it is. You can pump some money into these lesser known teams, and they can for a while, Udinese was like that too.
Yeah.
You know, Udinese actually qualified for Champions League 1 year, but then I think they drew Arsenal right away in the
Yes, they did.
pre-Champions
With
League, which
Gervinho.
they got screwed. But yeah, sometimes you get that. I think it always creates some interest.
What teams?
I mean, the best thing that can happen to a game is when it's competitive.
Right.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
even
It's
when
still
you
very
get,
top heavy though. I mean, we're still Serie A is still very top
Yeah.
heavy, you know. But
it's nice when when a team that is not as big, a regional team as they call them, they can play against the big teams, and it's a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
competitive team.
that's why I don't want these European Super Leagues that they want to
Yeah,
be talking
yeah,
about. I don't want
exactly.
that. You're gonna
Same
kill
here.
off teams like that. You
I
know?
agree with you.
So like
Those teams develop talent. You need those teams to develop your talent.
what's really cool about like the smaller teams that are becoming mainstream is that you see from the outside, people that aren't really watching the league every week, they'll see Juve Verona on paper and they're like, okay, Juve's going to run away with Verona. Then you watch Verona play and you're like, wow, this team's very good.
Verona's-
Sassuolo in the beginning of the season, Spezia. I know Ryan likes to say, how did you
Spezia
lose to
beat
Spezia?
Milan, yeah.
But Spezia is still a very good team.
Benevento beat them today, right?
Benevento
Did they?
beat them 2-0, I think.
was
No,
live.
no,
We were live
it
on
was
YouTube, I didn't see.
it was 1-1.
Was it 1-1? What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of the Sassuolo.
Well, you're
match.
right. With these kind of teams, it makes it creates a different dynamic.
You're Sicilian. What teams do you support in Sicily if you usually root for?
I had obviously, I don't get into the Catania-Palermo rivalry because I don't know why they hate each other, but at the end of the day, I feel like any Southern
It's
team,
a derby,
any Sicilian
yeah.
team. But I used to get it when I was world champion the first time. Catania was in Serie A. So when I used to go there, they used to invite me to the facility. I used to go there and visit the players and visit over there. My father, I'll tell you a small story. My father never talks about his small soccer career. He never brings it up. And a lot of people around in Italy always tell me, "Oh, your father was a good player." My father never brings it up. And when I went to Catania in 2006, Piero Lamonaco was the general manager. And Piero Lamonaco, he played against my father. And he takes me aside, I remember. He takes a walk with me and he goes, "Let me tell you something." Because I don't know too much about my father. I remember like vaguely, And he's like, "Let me tell you something." He goes, "Your father was a Serie A player, but back then the scouts didn't go south of Rome."
Damn.
Wow.
That's the general manager for a Serie A team.
And
And
that's
that would
probably-
kind of hit me. I'm like, wow. Because
It's
a lot of
probably
people
true.
insist, but you don't know. You think like it's
Yeah.
local. Your father was a good player. Your mother was a good. And my father never talks about it. Like I feel like he's kind of bitter about like not getting maybe certain opportunities. So he
Serie
never
C,
talks
you
about
said,
it.
right?
Serie C and D. Yeah. So he's like, so I feel like it probably left him a little bit of bitterness because everybody who's not bitter will talk about things. My father never. He'll watch the games. He's always watching the games, but he never talks about his own soccer career ever.
What position did he play? Do you know?
Forward.
He's a striker?
Yeah, striker.
Did
He
you
played here too in the summer. They used to bring him as a ringer for the Santa Rosalia tournament sometimes, and he also played for in the CONCACAF Champions Cup. He played against Cruz Azul. He
Really?
scored a goal against them in Giant Stadium because the CONCACAF Champions Cup, Brooklyn Italians used to play in it,
Right.
Because there was no MLS,
Right.
So the Brooklyn Italians put him on the team, and he scored a goal against Cruz Azul in the Giant Stadium. And everybody talks about this goal. It was like all'ingrosso, like from outside the box, like a nice goal. And that's the one thing. The one thing I've ever heard him talk about is this goal. That's it. Other than that, I've heard him mention this goal. Like this was a nice goal. A nice goal in Giant Stadium.
That was before the Cosmos game?
I was too young, so I wouldn't.
You remember what year?
Early 80s, though. I was too young. Maybe even 80. Maybe even was 1980.
Because I
See if I can
remember.
find it.
Because I remember.
This video of it would be cool. I don't know.
I was there. I remember a game, Brooklyn Italians against
My father
Cruz
used to have
Azul,
a big mustache.
and they played before a Cosmos game.
Okay. It's probably that one then.
I played for Brooklyn Italians. We went to Bermuda. and we played both away and home in Bermuda. We won both games, and the next round was against Cruz Azul, but I didn't go because I was in college at that time. I think it was around that time. I didn't go. But I remember that game. I was at that game. If it was before the Cosmos game.
You know the year?
80, 81.
The thing is, every time I put your name in, it just gets all your stuff. It's not finding it.
Early
What's your
80s.
dad's name? First name?
Sebastiano. Nello, but everybody calls him Nello.
I'll try to find it.
Maybe if you put Brooklyn Italians Cruz Azul
Yeah, true.
at Giant
It's
Stadium.
so funny because
true,
like
true. Oh, was that
I
Giant
don't
Stadium?
think about like pre-MLS. The pre-MLS, the Brooklyn Italians were in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Champions League playing these big Mexican teams, you know.
Yeah. Because and the NASL and the Cosmos, they were not allowed to play because they did not play with the rules, with
Yeah,
the FIFA rules.
Yeah, they used to have the old shootout, the
Right,
dribbling shootout. Yeah,
right,
so
35 yards.
MLS tried that when they first came out. Remember the early MLS used to have this too. Then
Yeah,
they
you
finally
you
went
go
with
find
FIFA.
that on YouTube. It's hilarious.
Stupid.
I remember that.
I remember when Donadoni came to play for the Metro Stars. He's like, "What is this? What are they doing?
It's like, this how they do it?
You just dribble? Why don't you just end the game in a draw?" No, because Americans don't understand a draw. Get out of here.
Yeah, just win or lose over here, right?
For sure, it was against Cruz Azul.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it was. I remember the game.
Where are they from?
But that's
Anyway,
it's hard to get footage in those years, man. You know, this is very.
I'm not finding it.
Are they Brazilian, that club?
No.
No,
Mexico.
Mexico. From Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah,
It was
I've heard
it was
of them. I just don't
CONCACAF
remember.
Champions Cup.
Yeah, CONCACAF. Maybe I've heard of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not finding it. Try to find it after. That's funny, man.
Yeah.
So you guys never have debates who's the better athlete?
Nah, he just says sometimes when I would practice my running and stuff like that, and he goes, "Nah, sometimes you got to do this and this," and I don't listen. I was young, I'm like, "Get out of here!" I was like, you know, but he won't like impose himself. He's not that kind of guy. I think, like I said, based on what I gather now as a 40-year-old, not as a 25-year-old, I gather he's got some bitterness about everything that happened in his career. You know?
Hey, if he was born in a different era, maybe he'd be the starter for us.
Yeah.
Maybe he'd be the striker that we needed.
Yeah,
When you're born over
but
there.
I never gave him much thought until Lomonico told me that, because he taught me aside. I remember he took his arm around me and he took a walk with me, you know, like away, because we were with a gathered media and like a few people, you know.
That hit you then, for sure, right?
Yeah, because I never thought of him like that, you know. I
Yeah,
just thought
yeah.
like I knew he played.
Wow.
Did you ever ask him if he could have played in Serie A at that
He
time?
told me there was a lot of politics. He told me because at that time it was also your contract expired, but the team still owned the rights to you, so the team
Right.
still had to be.
That's right.
The team still had to be okay.
that make
with,
sense?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the team had the rights to you no matter what.
Players are
That
state of
changed the Bosman ruling in '96 changed
Right.
all that. The Bosman ruling changed football
Yeah.
completely. So, but pre-Bosman ruling, even if your contract ended, the team had to get paid for the rights to you. They still own the rights to
Really?
you. So they,
Yes.
they still have to
Oh,
buy
that's
you.
crazy.
I didn't know
So
that.
it was a lot of that kind of stuff too, and
Yeah, I remember that.
There's a question over here, and I only ask it because Bobby Marley.
oh, I thought that went in.
Yeah, me too.
Man.
That's a great question.
Is it, this?
Yeah.
Is there a fight tonight? Izzy
Big fight.
versus
Big fight. Paulie, you're aware of
Jan?
that, right? Of the
Oh,
UFC fight.
Adesanya.
Adesanya and Jane, the Polish dude.
somebody?
Honestly, I don't know, and I haven't seen Yen fight enough to have a
Adesanya,
prediction
bro,
on
is an
it.
animal. Have you seen Adesanya fight?
Yeah, I've seen Adesanya fight.
One of the best fighters in
my
the UFC
boy is
right now.
Marvin Vettori.
Oof.
Vettori wants to fight him. Vettori lost a split decision with him.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Remember you were saying. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Italian
yeah.
guy, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Vettori-
remember
Yeah.
him.
Vettori wants him bad. If he beats Till, he's like, they got to give me Adesanya again if I beat Till,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Huh.
But he lost a split with Adesanya. He gave him a really good fight.
But from your knowledge as of now, who would you say would win tonight?
I mean, I don't know enough about Yen, so I can't really make
Was this Izzy versus Jan?
an educated prediction. I've
Right.
seen Adesanya fight, and I think he's an amazing athlete. So
Yeah.
based on what I see on Adesanya, I mean, it's something to watch.
I
There's a
love his
couple of good
style.
fights on this
Well,
card.
McKenna-
It's not just that one.
No, it's a great card.
It's a girl one too,
Great
right?
card tonight. Yeah, great card tonight.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fights.
So, guys, before the game's gonna end 91st minute now. Juve's getting the win. Oh wow, they're making a substitution now at the end. A lot of young kids in this. Leading up to Porto, this is as good of a win as you were gonna get. We knew this was a must win.
Yeah, it's true.
What do we think? How do we feel? Because we might not have everybody over here. Dad, first, your thoughts to Porto. They're down, obviously 2-1. They got the
Yeah,
crucial away goal.
Juventus will win 2-0.
They go through.
Yeah.
2-0 win.
Is the defense gonna be a bit more sturdy?
We're
Who's
think-
coming? Delite's plumbing back.
They're thinking
Bonucci?
that De Ligt and Chiellini could be back.
Oh,
Bonucci's
Chiellini?
back. He's back.
Bonucci played today.
He's not playing today, but he's in the squad.
Because you need to because you don't want to concede on Tuesday. You don't want to concede. You just need a 1-0 win and you're good. You know, you don't conceding is going to complicate your life.
What's your prediction? You have one? Can you say one?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I root for Serie A teams in general and in Europe, so I mean, I'm gonna say Juve. I'm gonna say Juve 1-0.
Okay. That's gonna be an anxious one.
That's the one I want Juve to advance. So I'm not gonna predict them.
1-0. We're gonna be biting our nails the entire time. We're gonna be terrified.
Because Porto's gonna be organized back.
Yeah.
They're very. Porto was very organized.
That's what I mean. Porto is not gonna make it that easy to get this goal.
People didn't respect Porto enough, I think, going into the game. They
but
were
Portuguese
very
teams
organized.
always have this. They're not super talented, but they always have this very organized team.
Yeah, they're very.
Remember,
well done.
very gritty.
04 they won the Champions League
Yeah,
with Mourinho.
Yeah. They were very good. They were very good.
Speaking of characters, Mourinho's the best. Mourinho's the best character.
You sent me over that clip.
This guy, sometimes I literally just watch Mourinho interviews on YouTube when I'm bored. This guy.
What was the one that you sent me? I don't even remember.
I'm telling you.
What's a
man.
good Mourinho moment?
He's funny though.
What's a good
funny.
Mourinho moment?
I don't know, man, because
when he runs on the field with Inter and
what
Barcelona?
about when he had a beef with Conte when Conte was at Chelsea and he talked about the hair, talked about his hairpiece or something.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He mentioned something
No
about
way.
his hair,
What was
Yeah.
it?
No
What
way.
was
They have
it
a big
exactly?
beef.
He made a backhanded comment about the hair.
Oh my God.
I forgot.
Yo, you gotta
Yeah, you're
find out. I don't
right.
remember
Yeah,
that.
the exact quote. What were you gonna say about Mourinho?
There was an interview where he went to the interview and he sat there and he didn't answer any questions. And he let his assistant answer all the questions. And they asked him a question and he would not answer. So the following week they said, one of the newspaper men says, that was very disrespectful for what you did. You sat there and you didn't answer one question. So he goes, so listen to me. Can I ask you if you're there and I would ask your boss a question and you were sitting there, would that be okay? He goes, yeah. Okay, so he was the one answering the questions. I was not disrespectful.
That's funny.
Yeah, I got the quote. They're asking full time Juve win 3-1 against Lazio. Much needed win. Great comeback too. Morata, the key over here, and Chiesa.
Definitely.
Great from both of them. So the quote was, they are asking Mourinho about one of Conte's comments against him, and he said, I could answer this in many different ways, but I'm not going to lose my hair to speak about Antonio Conte.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Grande Mourinho! Uno di noi.
This guy is so funny. I'm telling you.
They
This
should
guy,
do soap opera.
This guy is
Him,
made for TV. I met him. He used to come to the fights when he was at
Really?
Manchester. He used to come to the fights when I used to work there. So I met him once.
How was it?
It was cool.
It was just
I
a
took
quick
picture. I
thing.
took a quick picture.
Casano's got to be in the show too. Casano would make this
Yeah.
hilarious.
You put a celebrity Big Brother, Casano, Mourinho.
Grande Fratello. Let's go.
I'm trying to see the link that you sent me about Mourinho. There was like a specific one that he said. But what's hilarious is Antonio hates Mourinho. I don't think there's anyone in the world that Antonio hates more than Mourinho.
But you need guys like this. You need TV
Yeah.
characters.
It's so
man.
entertaining.
Because TV, it's for talent, and obviously Mourinho has that too. But sometimes you just need random characters, man. Like there was. I know his accent makes him too.
Yeah.
Bro, in England, he's so famous in England, bro. Like the British media love characters.
Yeah.
Because that's the Gascoigne era and all this stuff. But I'm telling you, the British media with Mourinho have a blast.
Look at Demiral and Pirlo over there. The one thing that I'll say about Mourinho is also knowing the Tottenham, the All or Nothing series. If you watched it, you get a better insight of Mourinho. Like as a person, like we've always been told stories, and I know you have a really good story about Mourinho. He comes off as this guy that's an ass, like he's the villain, he's the one that everybody hates, but he does it in a way that it's actually very smart because he's doing it for a reason, for a purpose. It's not that he acts like that with his players. You saw that there.
Yeah,
All or Nothing. Have you watched All or Nothing with Tottenham?
It's an Amazon series.
documentary.
They go
Check.
behind the scenes with the team.
Check All or Nothing.
This one's
I mean,
crazy.
they actually go inside the locker room.
It's pretty crazy.
And he's inside the locker room and he talks to the player, the way he talks to the player. All those serious All or Nothing, there's one with
Man City.
Guardiola and Man City. They're good.
They show you the bad parts.
You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Can
I'm
you say
surprised.
the one at Inter, the one that you know with Mourinho?
Which one? Which one was that?
The one
No,
when-
no.
No.
No, I'll tell him.
Some stories.
Yeah, I know.
off the air. I got one for off the air too.
I know.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't want to say it. Anyway, guys, I think we're gonna end. Great win from Juve.
Huge win for Juve,
comeback.
especially coming back, playing against Porto in the Champions League. And Ronaldo didn't play; they got the job done without him. He came in a little bit after. But Paulie, Gaetano, Ryan, thank you for joining
Love
us on
having
the stream
everybody.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Love
got a
having
full
everybody
house
back in
over
the
here,
studio.
right?
Yeah, Paulie, thank you for coming again, man.
My pleasure, man.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
coming
having me.
to the
Always a
Juve
good
stream
time.
too. Dad, welcome back.
Thank you.
Vaccinated and we're good.
Yeah, Paulie, it's an honor to have you here.
Thanks.
It really
pleasure
is.
It's
to
an
be here.
honor to meet
How about me,
you.
Gaetano?
You.
If I speak,